Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. I think I started too early, but I don't care. Welcome back to another episode of the DaWeebs podcast. What episode are we on? 18? 19?
We should really know the
18.
episode
We're on episode
before we
18.
start.
Let's double check, because like we always do. Okay, my phone's too slow.
Oh yeah, this is Kevin's first time.
Yeah, this is my first time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Why
Chad,
does it
and
sound like a casting couch? What the fuck?
Yeah, so we have two new, whatchamacallits? Guests.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
three
gonna
if you
make a
count
search real
Alan.
quick.
Yeah, true. Alan,
Wait,
you
Alan's
here? He's not here. Alan, watch what
Yeah,
you
he
say.
is. He's just
Well,
muted.
he's here, but he's not here. What, Alan? Don't watch what you say. We're
Pretty sure he
recording.
left already.
Do
Oh,
not
yeah, this
say
goes
the
on
N
YouTube,
word.
right? This goes on YouTube.
Ooh,
the
there's
world to
George.
see.
Oh, there's not George, I should say.
So we're gonna
There's
see the
George?
Kevin
Oh
camera?
yeah, there he is.
No, Kevin Cam doesn't exist.
Where's the
Alright.
Kevin camera?
No,
This is gonna be a
Alright.
chaotic episode, isn't
Always.
it?
So, we would have a story for you, but one of the key members of the story isn't here.
I'm
So-
getting my vaccine tomorrow.
Yo,
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're gonna get your
First
autism shot?
Yep.
Pog.
Autism shot. Pog, am I right, Chad? Pog.
Which one are you getting? Oh, you're probably gonna get Pfizer.
Wait, I'm
I
not
think you can only get Pfizer.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I'm getting
can get
Pfizer.
JJ, but
Yeah,
No, I'm not getting jaded. I'm getting Pfizer.
I'm getting
No,
my
JJ
second
only
one.
affects women, that's the thing.
I'm getting my
s-
second one next week.
Yeah, I'm getting my
Wednesday.
second one on Monday, so hopefully it doesn't kick my ass and I can, do fine.
It kicks everyone ass.
Yeah, supposedly. So hopefully I can power through it. And then, and what was I
Just get
saying?
all
Oh
five
yeah,
of
we were gonna have a great story to tell, but one of the key members of the storytelling team isn't here. We have one half, the other half isn't. It's crazy out here. It would have been a great story too.
There he is.
Oh,
He's in the thing.
is he joining? Tell me.
No, he's in the anime cards.
That's crazy. Isaac,
I said they're doing the Leopard podcast. But I'm
More?
gonna tell him again.
Should I do more?
Oh, is he in?
No.
Tell him we need story instead of fucking episode time, baby. Tell him we need story.
You gotta join.
All right, you guys are gonna hear a lot of loud keyboard sounds. Don't worry about it. Oh, I can't believe this. I
Oh.
can't
He left
believe
the
this.
party.
I can't believe this. Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Yeah! We were
Finally!
just talking about you. It's crazy.
Finally!
It's crazy.
Finally!
Also, don't mind my second account key.
What? What? You just have that on your phone as your cam?
It's his
No,
laptop.
this is my laptop though.
Yeah, you made a second account.
Yeah, my phone's right here.
Exactly. Would you care to tell us your immaculate story that we've all
Maybe I
been
can't see studio.
dying to
Okay.
hear?
I'm dying here. I mean,
What?
it's the talk of the Discord
Would
for
you
days now,
like
right?
to start the
Leopard?
tale of
I think Chad does it best. Alright, Chad, take it away. Take
Well,
it
you
away,
started
Benny.
off, right? You started off. Oh, my camera.
Yeah, I don't even know the whole story, like how you guys met and fucking
Oh
what happened.
shit!
I don't fucking
Tate's
remember
in
how we
there, too.
met.
Yo, it's popping.
Oh my god.
It's popping.
This
Tate, I'm
is
sorry I
so
made you leave the.
chaotic.
I'm sorry I made you leave the group chat. And
That's
Take that.
that's Smelito.
what?
Wait,
That's crazy. I didn't even look at the name.
let me just
Whoa. Oh, he's
there
gone.
we go.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
alright.
Start the
There
tale.
you
Start
go.
the tale. How'd you meet, etc., etc.? I don't know. Who?
No fucking
Actually,
clue.
Don't drop her name. I don't. We don't even know.
Oh, we just say
What are we
Leopard.
talking about?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Exactly.
We go by our in-game
Get-
username.
Get the backstory.
I don't fucking
That's
know.
all.
Give us some context.
Exactly. Give us the context.
Yeah,
bro.
you said you're gonna do it.
Hmm.
What year are we in?
This is.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
Are you cringe?
Yeah, 100% of his brain.
Never done before.
Okay,
for
so
Kugo.
who is she? What is she? Etc. Etc.
It's Leopard. There you go.
Yes. What is she?
Black.
Why?
Is she
Leo-
human?
Why is
Who is she?
this?
What has she done in the past?
Exactly. What's
She an alien?
why is this story so amazing?
Yeah,
that
why
need
did
to
we
hear
wait
it?
like an entire week just to hear this story
Exactly.
and didn't allow anyone to say the story up until now?
Exclusive.
Kuya?
think he
I'm
died.
trying to remember what happened. Shut up.
That's crazy, bro.
Kugo, fucking memory of a goldfish.
Imagine, bro.
Facts,
This is like-
bro.
This is like over 3 years.
So
And
And
3
you should have
years,
no
1 year.
problem
Like, he
remembering.
told me
Okay.
part of the story, like on when we were playing Overwatch.
All right.
it's got better memory. Lol.
Let's see. Okay, I think it fucking all right, freshman year,
Uh-huh.
well like end of 8th grade, freshman year, I dated her friend and then that didn't work and then she was like, ah, penis, and I was like, fucking and then we fucking somehow ended up dating and then I ended in like a month.
That's crazy. So she's your ex?
And then-
That's the background? Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
And then
Now, where
Time
does the door
happened.
come in?
God, that was so fast.
then-
I hardly.
that's at
Fuck-
the end of the
fuck that.
story. That'll Chad can tell that part. And then
Yeah,
an X
sorry.
amount of time passed, and then I don't know how we got back together, and then it pretty much the exact same thing happened.
Oh,
except
on
it was
and
like,
off. Oh shit. This is the
Oh, yeah.
juicy shit I'm talking about, bro. I'm invested.
and then her brother thinks Chad's gay, and then
That's
uncle.
crazy. So her brother
There you
thinks
go.
Chad's
We're really
gay.
apart.
And
Okay.
that's crazy.
Alright,
This is juicy. It is worth it.
so this is where I come in. So like I don't know how long they broke up ago, but she like randomly started like joining my PS4 party when I was like by myself, and I didn't even have a friend at the time, so she just randomly found my party. And then we just started playing Overwatch together, and then Kugel and Leopard like started like hanging out together. And then
This is
I
like
thought-
after the first breakup. This is
Chad's
between.
wingmaning out here, dude. That's crazy.
yeah, I was like asked why did you break up with him anyway? Like, oh, I was just bored of Aiden, and I just realized I made a terrible mistake.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Keep
yeah,
going.
but so and then immediately you watched Toy Story, right?
Yes. Which one?
And so it just
First one.
All right.
it just played the scene that was like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Scene just played in my head.
I won't play with you anymore.
Yeah, so I would just constantly just play that clip every time Kugel and Leopard were in the same party together.
Yeah.
And be like, no,
I had like no idea. Like I shit you, like he would just play it, and they would both fucking like laugh and giggle, and I was like, "What do you fucking mean? What is happening?" I didn't know until like what, Chad? Until we like
yeah.
near the
Like,
end of when we
week.
started dating
Yeah.
again. Yeah, I had no idea.
I got bored. Feels bad.
Yeah, and yeah, we were like
Yeah.
messaging each other and shit. Like,
I have a question before we move on.
yeah.
This relationship doesn't sound too happy. So, what is it that you kept wanting to be with her, Krigale?
I guess it just kind of worked out. The first time I don't really like the first time we don't talk about that. It was just kind of like terrible.
Yeah, no such thing.
And then
Never heard
but
of it.
like the second time was and then she literally, I shit you not, fucking like one night she was just like yes, and then it was done.
That's crazy. She double yes.
I mean, you guys like when you like went over to her house, and then like I'd like talk to her brother sometimes on the mic, and then out of context, I was like, "Can I suck your dick?" And
That's
so he
crazy.
just so just thinks I'm gay now. Oh yeah, yeah.
you said
You
that?
guys want to know about the door? Like how she owed me a door?
Oh yes,
Yes.
I wanted to talk that.
What?
So,
Content, bro. Any
is like when-
detail added
yeah.
in.
This is like when Slasher just started making being by himself and like just playing his
Jacketing.
own games, yeah. Playing like Yakuza and other shit, and like
Okay.
why didn't he ever join? And then we were like he'll like join randomly whenever Leopard's in the party. And I noticed that from like from week to week, and I was like, and then when she joined the party, I was like, oh, I'm gonna invite Slasher. He's gonna join because you're here. She's like, no, no, he's not. Like, yeah, I'll bet you literal money that he'll join. It said around the time when she was grounded, and her sneaking out, and I think her dad like literally got a power drill and just drilled
Yeah,
her door out.
unbolted her door. Not, like, unscrewed. Yeah.
And I was
Stole the
like,
door.
Slasher
Classic
joins.
family.
I'm gonna keep that door. And then she's like, oh, okay. I invited Slasher. Like within 10 seconds, he joined.
Yeah, like for context of the pleasure, like we would invite him normally, like it would be like me, Chad, and like Alan, and we would like try to play Overwatch or something, or
Yeah.
like just something as a group. And then Slasher would never join. But if Leopard was in the party, he would join like at most 30 seconds after the invite. Oh, should we tell him about solo all things Slasher?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, Chad.
Alright, so I made a second PS4 account with Leopard's exact name, except with an L. It was an I.
Nice.
So like when the time comes, I'll just make the party by myself, which is Leopard, and then invite Slasher to the party. And I was like, hey, what's up?
That's great, dude.
Yeah.
It's worth the wait. Is that all? Is there more?
That's pretty much- I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what happened between you two when you went to her house.
I know there's more to the story.
Yeah.
Kuya?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Juicy
I don't know.
details?
That's crazy.
Alright,
the
let
other
me-
hole? The other hole? You know?
Oh my god.
Alright, never.
He got
Did we
through the
say that
back
she?
door?
Did we ever say that when she grew up, she wanted to become a stripper?
Oh yeah.
Not on podcast. So
I don't know.
we knew, but we didn't know.
Not our viewers.
Didn't know what was happening.
That's
What's
crazy,
going on?
bro. Isaac's playing a game, bro. Imagine. That's, he's so
I'm not even playing. I was just
That's
zoning
crazy.
out.
It's crazy.
I can
dude.
see Osu in your glasses, you lying bitch.
It's
Hold
true.
on.
I
Hey,
can't believe you're
now.
playing a game, Isaac. What the fuck?
Yeah, I see it.
Shut the fuck
So,
up, George.
Isaac,
You
what
can't attention to
the-
the camera.
Kuya,
I
what
am.
happened? What happened at her place if you didn't do hole 1 or 2?
Yes.
Take the
Guys, open
attic
door.
The top or the bottom?
Oh my god.
Oh, was it hole 3? Ah, I got it.
No, we want the details.
in? You an armpit man.
Gave you a reach around?
No, George, no, please.
I'm asking the real questions. Here.
He really is.
So nothing juicy when you went to her place? That's boring, bro. Kind of whack.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
after.
That's boring shit outta here.
we need the content, Kuyo.
All right. Well, I think the audience knows our three's preference fetishes. But what are your guys' fetishes and preferences?
Feet. No.
Alright, Kuyo's feet. Alright.
I think
Alright,
it's best
feet
you guys
man.
remind the audience what your fetishes are.
Oh yeah, let's start from the top. All right. Well, because I'm on mobile. All right. Let's start with Forge, and then
Oh,
Isaac, Chudy, White,
No,
Chad,
no.
Kevin, and then if
No,
Alan's
no,
here,
no,
and
no,
then me.
no, no, no. Alan's first.
No.
Alan's not here.
Alan's
Yeah, I think I went
For
to bed.
me, it's George.
For me, it's George. Yeah.
Judy.
Yeah,
Yeah. George, you're
Alright,
We all have the same
George,
order except for you, George. Oh, there goes
There he
Alan.
is. I'm literally about to move into the shadow realm and then he left.
No, I disconnected him because he was asleep.
George?
Are you okay with you going first, George?
Go ahead, George. That's all you,
Me.
man.
Fish wise, I think the only I'm like vanilla type guy. You know? I'm just
What kind
plain
of
simple.
bull?
Fucking bullshit, dude. Bullshit, dude.
You know, I just like my bit of yandere from
This,
here
yeah,
to there.
there you go.
That-
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, a bit. You should see him when he's off camera. Shit.
What about you, you fucking lollicons, huh? You
Isaac?
talking about that?
Listen, I'm not a lolicon. Judy's
Exactly.
a lolicon, alright? I'm a thigh man. I'm a pure, hard-bred
thigh
thigh
man?
man.
Wow, I didn't take you as one.
I'm an
Man,
absent
I'm-
thigh man, bro.
like a good pair of biddies. And
I'm with
thighs.
Chudy on that. Fucking abs is. Yeah.
I got
I'm with Chudy on. Yeah, my man.
Just say you like fit people.
No,
Nah,
they've
no.
gotta
it's
have abs, bro.
specific, dude.
If they
It's
have abs, it's mega turn on.
it's
If they
like
just have that
it's like muscle specific,
Hold on.
George.
exactly.
Mm,
Chad,
But I'm
Abs
pretty
is
sure.
kind of a turn off. I'm not really into abs.
get him out of here.
Well, fuck you, Kevin.
I'm pretty sure I saw a newer hentai with. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we'll put in the good sauce.
Oh,
Chad,
no.
what's your fetish? Huh?
Well, I'll look in the good stuff. The good stuff.
Hold on.
You're trying to like name me
No,
one
let's
fetish,
see.
dude.
There you go.
I
There's
might have to take my
there's someone
glasses
that
off when I
did it.
look at it, but you know.
Yeah, true. Hold on. Let me take a look real quick.
I have to verify.
Oh,
That's
it's
anime. Kevin.
this might. Oh no.
I guess I like thighs and
Video.
ass.
What is this?
it's a video. I was expecting Dojin.
I
but-
think
I haven't watched this one yet, but it's just a fucking ripped girl in the thumbnail.
that's all you
yeah, I
have to
think
say,
I've seen
bro.
this thumbnail before.
Chad, your fetish? Huh?
Like thighs and ass.
Ah, he's an ass man. He's the badonkadonk man.
I respect
Oh yeah.
He's the Baba Boo. He's the baboon man.
Yeah, that's a fit person right there. And,
Kevin?
look at the.
I agree. Kevin is
Kevin's
hot.
just
I
like
like
the
that.
touch of a woman, please. Anything.
Bro, his fro? Woo!
Don't say me like that, man.
Dude,
I'm-
Kevin's forehead. Mm.
Now listen, we may all have different
There's a
opinions here,
rock.
but I think his fro is something we can all agree on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when Mr. Boy wear headphones like this or like this.
I like that, man. That's a good one. I think I'd go with like huge boobs. Like
He's a
I
biddies man.
really, really like huge boobs. I'm not talking like
That's Slasher too.
like I'm not talking like like overly big boobs or like gross.
What's
and
the
stuff,
cap
like,
size? What's
cap
the
size?
Yeah, you like
What's the-
big mommy milkers,
know,
right?
like-
Kevin? You're not the
You know,
fucking.
like Japanese like quote unquote anime girls have like from like I think from G to like J or
Yeah.
I. Yeah,
Jesus
like I'm
Christ.
talking big boobs, right?
Yeah.
But
He's a Baba Booby man. Bro.
if she's under, that, I ain't interested.
Chad's a baba booty.
But yeah, I mean, I've tried.
I
to
feel
be a
like
nice
I'm the
guy.
exact
I really
opposite
have,
of
but
Kevin.
I don't know. I just really like boobs, man.
You're a flattest justice man, Kugeo?
Yes, sir.
But of course, these are preferences, right?
God.
Girls are girls. I fucking love girls.
God damn it, Chad.
No, I'm a medium
I could've
premium.
said so much.
What the hell's going on here?
I fucking love that new GIF.
Oh yeah.
So good.
I'm getting
That
message.
is fucking disgusting and vile. I love it.
That's why. Okay, look at the good sauce. There's a fit person in there.
Oh, I saw. I already checked it out.
Actually, perfect because is she Migasa Yandere technically?
I wonder. I mean,
Yes
if
and
you-
no.
She'd kill anyone who
There's
tried
like
to
as tags that
get
we
into
could like
a
look at
fight.
on an
Yeah.
hentai, right? I mean, what are your favorite tags?
I think
that?
we all know Chudi's favorite tag.
Favorite genre?
Starts with an L, ends with an on.
Okay.
What I
Well,
don't know
on the
is
side,
that-
it starts with an L, ends with an I. So
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Slasher likes lollies, tits, and furries. That's all the
Furries.
that's all the cards he ever picks.
See, I agree with the first two, but maybe not the
Last
third
one.
one.
I
But he's
don't know
into
about
lolly
that, man.
furries then?
That's crazy, bro.
Like be a Slasher. Oh, there's a lolly with huge tits and is a furry.
That is his bread and butter.
Could probably find that combination somewhere.
Oh, let's search it up though. Hold
That's
on, let
You look
me.
hard enough,
see-
anything can exist, bro.
I can't search it up. I've got glasses on.
Just take him off, problem solved.
Don't worry
Then-
about it, bro. I ain't trying to. Whoa, Chad, relax, relax. Are they broken? What?
Yeah. I sat on them and then
Oh,
these like
no,
safety
dude.
glasses.
All right. Oh, guys, look in shit posting. That's my fetish. Right there. There you go.
Hey, my man. My man, dude. Nico Robin is best
Nico
girl.
Robin.
Nico Robin, best girl, man.
Oh, you're right. You're fucking.
You're right, you fucking. I can't say that. Don't worry
You
about
know,
it.
I broke my glasses in middle school, or someone broke them.
Dude, I
If
used to wear
we're-
glasses
them?
back in middle school. And I
Like
broke them
purposefully or like
once.
accidentally?
It was accidentally. We were playing dodgeball, and then like
Ugh.
I was sitting on the bleachers, and then
On the
the guy in
bleachers,
front of
you
me
weren't even
just
playing it?
just suddenly like moved his head sideways, and then like a millisecond after that, I just got hit in the face,
It feels bad.
and then like one of the how do you call it?
Screws.
The legs,
Hinges.
the legs or something. It like
was
broke
me.
off.
I
Yeah,
accidentally
what
said.
I think.
I used to wear glasses in middle school, not because I was blind, but because I was an idiot. Right? So like I'm pretty sure I saw a D, but I said O, right? So like when they're doing the eye test, I'm like 100% sure I saw a different letter, but I always said the wrong thing. Like it'd
You're
be a
not
D
blind,
and I'd be
you're just
like,
fucking
oh.
illiterate.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't blind. I was just illiterate. Because now I'm looking back. I did the eye test and I'm like, how the fuck did I get this wrong? Like I can see perfectly fine. What's going on here?
Yeah, I wasn't blind. I was literate.
Exactly.
That's like when I started wearing glasses, it was because like I had a stigmatism. So I would like be like, this is when I was a small boy. I'd be like on my DS, and like my grandma would call me, and I'd look up, and my one eye would take a minute to have to look up to like match my other eye. So I started wearing glasses for that, and that took so long to fix. Once they fixed it, it was like, oh, your stigmatism is gone, but now you need like a fucking inch thick lens to see. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's lovely, thanks.
It broke your eyes. Feels bad, man.
You know what's funny about the broken glasses though? Like years later in high school, the person, like a friend of a friend, right?
Yeah.
Was just like, "Hey, I'm sorry for breaking glasses." I was like, "What?" Because I never knew who broke my glasses. It was just like I saw the ball flying towards me, and then I got hit, and then I just went to the nurse's office, and then just never saw who threw the ball. So then I was just shocked to be like, "Oh,
That's
like
they
you're
would
the
just
one."
steal your food.
Yeah,
They would just steal
right,
your
I guess.
food.
It was me, y'all. I'm kidding. We went to different middle schools. I think the only person.
I would be thoroughly surprised if it was you. Just
Yeah.
fucking like running
Kevin,
to the gym at that moment and
What middle
just
school
like
did you go to? Did you go to King?
Yeah, I went King.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to King.
I saw you at King. Oh my god.
Bro,
I remember.
listen,
I remember
thought,
my
I
other friends
swear.
hating Kevin.
I
I'm sorry.
swear.
If you forgot, that's fine. I forgot a lot of middle school memories too. So
Yeah.
okay.
Like, I swear George and Isaac went to the same middle school as us. And then, like, we talked about it in
I went
earlier
to
Yeah,
podcasts.
Burroughs.
that's not true.
Yeah. And then they
Oh,
were like, no, we didn't
went to
go. I was
King.
like,
I went to King.
Huh.
oh, no wonder I knew George
King
somehow.
for like
That's
a week.
crazy.
How did I get another Nobunaga card?
Yeah. So my whole memory of like who I met where is all fucked up. Because normally all my friends I knew are literally either from elementary. I've known them since elementary, or I've known them since middle school. Right? I never had a new friend per se. Right? Except for Isaac and Kugea. Yeah. They're literally the only new friends I've got. Like friends that I made in high school that I didn't know beforehand or know of beforehand.
I met True
All
on
of you are
like
my new
fourth
friends.
grade.
None of
Yeah.
my friends from middle school came to my high school.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've known Chad since like 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah.
The good old days. Was it
I
4th
don't
grade?
think
5th
I
grade?
still
It
have
was
a
like,
friendship from like elementary.
yeah.
I don't think I do.
Oh, that's unlucky. I've got a lot.
Or middle school.
I've just been fortunate
Like
because
maybe like
literally where I live, there's like 3 schools, right? There's an elementary school, there's a middle school, and then there's a high school.
Yeah,
Yeah. So like
you could like walk to all of them.
exactly, they're all like I'm like literally in the center of it. It'll take me like
Yeah.
5-10 minutes to get to all of them. So
oh
it's-
Chad.
What?
I was going through the trading ads in Garuta, and then I just see that Slasher's ad.
George, what the fuck did you put in general?
I gotta put mine.
That's just a virus. I'm not clicking on that. That is just a virus.
Download.
Not.
Open.
Just best girl, in my opinion.
What do I open it with?
Attack on Titans.
Let's
I
see.
don't know.
Why didn't you send
I
it
don't
as
watch
like a
Attack on
fucking
Titan.
PNG?
Yeah.
What the
Why?
fuck?
I didn't use my phone. I used the fucking laptop.
Well, I'm not clicking on that.
I can't even fucking open it, bro.
How many viruses does it have?
Open with
Two.
fucking. Let's open it with Paint. Ooh.
But
Can't open
Alright.
file.
It's
All right,
Becky
fuck you.
Oh,
Open it with Paint, bro. Easy.
yeah, Chewy's gonna like that one.
I seen it, bro.
Wait, what are we looking at right now?
What George
I
sent.
put in.
Oh,
Oh,
Kuge, I saw
It
I saw
doesn't
your
open.
I saw
Oh,
your
okay.
first attempt of building a PC. That was
Oh, and farm.
something to say the least.
What was that? Can I see it?
That entire PC cost less than $400,
Wow.
I heard
and
you're
most
going,
of the parts were from Amazon.
Yeah, I heard you're going for no GPU. That's crazy. Integrated graphics. That's crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Only the best of the best.
That's how
No
it's-
CPU.
Yes, I understand
Oh,
what that
oh,
means.
also-
Haha, computers.
Only 2 RAM slots on the entire motherboard.
That's crazy. You better get 32 gigs, bro.
I have 64.
You filled all 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
Haha, yes, computers, graphics, and RAM. Haha.
if I
My cable management's not the best, but it's better than Kugeo's.
Don't worry. If
I
no
to-
one can see it, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Chad never fucking listened. That I just sent him a picture because I just was trying to get the fucking thing to turn on, and so I didn't do any cable management or anything. I was trying to see if it just
You
worked.
didn't even have the CPU on. How was it gonna work without the CPU?
That was just because they kept asking about it. So I sent them a picture, and then they're like, "Hey,
Anthem.
I'm aware that the PC does not start without the fucking CPU."
You sure?
You sure? Yeah, I'm selling. When I get my new PC, I'm selling George the one that I have, $750.
Nice.
It's a pretty fair price.
So you're sending
Fair,
it all the way to
500.
here.
No shot, brother, man. You know the shipping cost on that? Sheesh.
Yeah, you're gonna pay for shipping plus that?
$20 shipping, dude. Fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather just drop it off. at
$3.
George's place.
Take it or leave it.
I'd spend the $20 on gems.
$2.25. Take it or leave it.
This PC just runs hot sometimes. Well, I shouldn't say this PC. The graphics cards run hot sometimes. I need to download MSI Afterburner. I tried to, but I fucking couldn't. It pissed me off.
My laptop, 60 hertz, very nice. Tiny storage space, very nice. Can barely run CSGO, very nice.
Oh, I was.
Or you gotta get GeForce. GeForce works wonders. All right.
How are you? How's he?
No.
Why would you talk about GeForce if you're getting integrated graphics?
No,
Exactly.
no. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not the GeForce
NVIDIA
you're thinking
GeForce.
about.
Yeah, it's brazy. That shit
No,
works wonders.
no. That's not what he's talking about. It's like a streaming service called GeForce that it's like $5 a month,
Yeah, it's crazy.
and then you could like play any game on Steam
Yeah.
with good quality.
Yeah. I'd get a GeForce. Hopefully a 3080. Maybe probably a 3070.
It's only $5.
$5
$5
a
a month.
month, bro. That's $60 a year. That's expensive.
$60 a year for a good PC. That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not for a good
$60 a
PC.
year. It's just PS Plus.
Exactly.
What was it? Oh yeah, you should have been here earlier, Isaac, when you were napping. It was I was reading Kaguya-sama, and
Ooh.
I got to the confession.
Yeah, okay, that's
The-
best grade.
Bro, stop. I don't spoil, alright? I'm an anime only, man.
It was a triple confession. It was
Just
crazy.
shut it. Shut.
Wait, you haven't,
Yeah.
dude? What?
It
You
was
haven't
like-
read
it
it?
was
That's
like-
crazy.
I'm waiting for the
Yeah,
new
man.
season, bro.
It was like 9
New
confessions.
season's next
in
year. We're getting the
day.
OVAs. Like I think we're getting the OVAs soon. I think
Also,
next
what
year.
is that? What is
I am
fucking
an
OVA?
anime only, man.
OVA's like
What does that mean?
OVAs.
if you buy
It's just original animation.
yeah, but
Oh,
like
okay.
they're selling it with like I think the 22nd something manga, but like, you like get the 3 episodes and then it's not confirmed if it's gonna be for international release, but I hope so. I mean, someone's
Probably
gonna pirate it, so it doesn't matter.
Anime. Anime's coming out October. Blue Period and Comey Can't Communicate. Fuck you, George.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
getting an anime adaptation.
George had to let me.
Blue
Komi can't
Period will be
communicate.
sick. Komi-san will be sick. I need to put it in myself to read Komi-san. Cause I don't know
You
what
haven't
it is,
read
but after like
Bro,
5 chapters, I'm just like,
bro,
I can't.
The last 2 chapters that
But yeah, I
recently
know,
came out.
I
Bro,
know that they're gonna get
it went
together.
full
And
throttle.
I wanted.
It went fucking full throttle, like right at the 2 chapters, bro.
I was depressed that Senryu Shoujo, or
Yeah, turn
yeah,
your camera on.
Senryu Shoujo ended. I wasn't expecting it to end. I thought it'd continue like Komi-san, but it ended. But I'm all for it because, well, one, we got to hear her talk, which was, you know, and then yeah, they ended off in a good place and it was wholesome.
Was
So-
it just the anime being confirmed, or is there like more details?
The anime confirmed
For what?
All right.
for Komi-san.
Like voice actors.
Oh yeah, voice
Like
actors
music.
are revealed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look that over now.
I think Komi's voice actor is the same voice actor for Kaguya.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
crazy.
fuck yeah, dude! Hells yeah! Hells yeah, dude! Hell.
She won't have any lines, huh?
She talks like a couple times in the
I
series.
mean, what she does,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good day.
She grunts. She'll be
So,
grunting.
Are we
yeah,
gonna
this
see
is
the
all
Kevin
that
cam
she
or the
can't
Kugeo
communicate.
cam?
Okay.
Kugeo cam, Kugeo cam,
Kugeo
Kugeo
cam,
cam,
Kugeo
Kugeo cam.
cam.
There's 3 different names being thrown out somehow. I don't know what's going on here.
I was saying Kugeo. What were you guys saying?
Kevin Gale.
Yeah, there we go. I was like, what's going on
That's their
here?
kid. That's if Kevin Kugeo have a kid.
Kugeo part?
No, shut the fuck up.
I'll send a snap to you.
Slasher part?
Those 2 will be perfect.
I don't even use Snap, bro. Shit's whack.
I have it, I
neither.
just don't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whack.
I only use it to measure people.
I do have a Snap account, but like I haven't reinstalled
measure
it
people
onto
with
my.
that?
Yeah.
Like I can use it whenever I do go to Colorado. That'll be the first thing I'll do. I'll go up to the front door and then get the power drill and then walk in to
Hey,
get a door.
take me with you.
Is Boston
No,
hey me door?
As I said a couple of nights ago, we are all gonna go to Colorado. We're gonna
No.
go
Why?
for power. We're gonna break
Fuck
into
all
our home
here.
and take all fucking doors.
The highest.
What the fuck? I wasn't there when you said that. What the fuck? What did I miss?
George
What did I?
I was
What are you
like-
guys talking
The
about?
entire world.
I think you're like sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
because
no
I had
one's
a
gonna
normal
snitch.
sleep schedule.
No. No, George,
Like my camera, bro.
you just proved that we're guilty.
No one's gonna snitch.
You just proved that we're guilty, man.
Keep talking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure you drop the fucking soap.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look, we have
What else are we gonna talk about? We ran out of content, bro. It's crazy.
We have this many people and we have nothing to talk about.
Dude, it's
preferred
crazy.
tags
Dude,
on
the one
everything.
time we have content, yo, we need applause for that, bro. The first time we've ever planned something out for an episode.
boring though.
Yeah, our content is just more people, Chitty. It's not really content.
Our content
It's
is
just
just
more
quote unquote
people.
guests.
You see how boring it was having content? Fuck that.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was fucking interesting. Chat
some
being called
people
gay
are-
and then Kugeo being in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yes, sir.
It's almost as if there was an order to this podcast.
That's crazy. I'm getting pinged to play CSGO now. What the fuck?
You ain't
Imagine,
gonna
dude.
fucking play CS:GO.
Yo, bet.
Well, guys, this is Zenfone.
Oh.
Everyone's dipping now. Bro, that's crazy.
Imagine.
Talking about.
Quit everything. There we go.
Not gonna lie, have you guys seen the clip of Jack Black talking about FNAF?
Like, was
No.
he singing the FNAF song or?
No, where it's just like this clip of him talking about it. He's like, "Have you guys seen the new FNAF trailer?" just looks and
What?
sounds so sad, so depressed with his life. Musician.
Bro, we can't lose Jack Black.
contractor.
If we lose Jack Black, we
know.
lose the world. All right.
The world.
Did you guys see Jack Black recreate that General Kenobi scene? Pretty cool.
Yes,
Oh,
I fucking
yeah, I
saw that.
saw it. It's so weird.
It's
But I
amazing,
loved it.
dude. I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's-
love that.
I was a mixture of emotions seeing that one.
Jack Black
He's
is one
just
of
in
the
a
people that are just
bathrobe.
like the best person ever.
General Kenobi. I like. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. In that video, Jack Black looked homeless. Like it looked. It
When
looked
doesn't
like
Jack Black look
it looked
homeless?
like a homeless person just snuck into like a rich person's yard. Make this video.
In School of House Rock. Am I right? Have you guys seen the movie? As
Yeah.
a kid?
Yeah, I
haven't.
don't remember anything from it, but I did watch it.
I don't think I have. I'm just saying, dude. There's like so many movies that I probably saw as a kid, but I just don't remember it because I don't remember the names of films.
How do
Mm.
you not remember the greatest film with Jack Black in it?
Shrek
Jumanji?
2.
Bro, I told you I was an idiot when I was up until as a kid. I literally told you about the eye test.
What do you mean, as a kid, you still are?
No. I'm stupid. You see, you have to step down or step up. You know, there's a difference.
I'm stupid, not illiterate. Get it right.
Exactly.
I'm not dumb, Peter. I'm crippled.
all that was in my head when I was younger was English, because you know I wasn't born here.
Yeah, if you're not illiterate, do the eye test right now. Prove it. Prove it right now.
It's true.
Prove you're not,
Done.
prove you're not illiterate.
He got, he got real quiet.
Yeah.
Look at that, he's lying.
No. I mean, I can't, but I can't prove it to you. I
We'll
could
take
literally just be like,
I'll take it now. Can you see it?
oh yeah, there it is.
It's backwards too.
That's crazy.
Everyone out. Everyone out.
About
Shit, bro.
we all
Alright,
tell like.
shit.
Can you see it?
What?
How about we all tell a spooky encounter we've had?
Oh shit! Well, look at the time, guys. You know, it seems like it's high time for the podcast to end. You know, we've been going for a good solid.
Damn, you really
I
just
want
shut
some
down
spooky
boards as
stuff.
hard as you
40
could.
minutes, you know, that's a good solid episode length. Thank you guys for tuning into this
Holy
episode.
Go over an hour.
We
Shut
will,
up.
Only 40 minutes, dude.
We'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah.
Dude, that's fucked. That's what you're just giving up content. You're just giving up content.
And he was so for content. Just a
Yeah,
second ago.
I ended it. Fuck that.
Who actually?
Let's go.
Alright, can we talk about creepy stuff though?
Oh shit! Look at the
Why
time.
do you
I
want to
gotta
talk
go.
about?
Crazy out here, bro. Who's talking about this horror shit?
Can we
Couldn't
do?
be
Can
me.
we read No Sleep on Reddit?
No.
Oh,
Why?
No, I
No
didn't.
sleep is not even scary.
I'm
It's
gonna
not even
fucking-
Yeah, George and I went there before. It wasn't scary like at all. It's fucking
I'm
stupid.
Gonna dip
Bullshit.
again, bro. It's crazy.
Fine, fine, what is scary then?
your face.
Mm.
Wow, that's
It's really not Reddit stories, I'll fucking tell you that
I don't
much.
know where the fuck to get content from, dude.
Hearing Kugeo's toxic fucking relationship was scary.
That's true. That's the most horrifying story of
I
all.
never want to be in that situation ever.
Yeah,
Trust me, you didn't have to live through it.
I had front row seats,
It's
but
both scary and teaches a moral.
What's her personality type?
Fucking brag about front row seat. Alright.
I don't know. She kind of has like this. I don't
Slut.
know. Yeah.
I mean,
That's,
it makes sense
yeah.
from a kid that wants to be a prostitute. Hey.
What?
She sounds way
I
too
like zoned
energetic.
out for a second.
She sounds
Oh,
way too
you're
energetic.
saying I got it.
But what?
Damn.
All right, if she's a dairy, what kind of dairy is she?
Dairy.
Yeah.
What?
A
What
what?
does
A
that
kudere,
mean?
tsundere?
Oh, dairy. I thought
Yes.
you said dairy.
No.
Oh, I have no fucking clue what any of that
2%
means.
milk?
I was non-weed.
Yeah, I was thinking like yogurt, cheese. What the fuck?
Definitely not a tsundere or yandere.
I would say
What
she's
does that
2%
mean?
non-fat.
Yandere is someone who. Fucking look it up, bro.
I don't think a yandere would
Yeah.
suit her.
Yandere is a psychopath.
Oh, what's that sadistic
who
one? The
loves
sadistic
you.
one? What's the
Yandere,
statistic?
it's
What
a
do I
fucking
fucking
yandere. I'm
look
trying to
up?
explain a yandere.
What do I look up?
Types of deres.
Look up dairy. Oh yeah,
DERE.
dairy types.
Types of dairy.
Psychopath who loves you a lot and will kill anyone who tries to be with you. Friends or family and
Alright, let's see.
any love.
A kudere is a person who hides their emotions and acts cool on the
Dare.
outside.
Yandere.
That's an energetic one, isn't it?
And yanderes are the ones I love.
Kudere and I are both a kudere, man.
I'm a kudere guy. Motionless? Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Soft on the inside,
Bro,
but
if you've got
cold,
abs
freezing
and
cold
you're
on the
fucking
outside, dude.
oh, dude.
Bro, I'm so glad
saying.
that Chudiwa enjoys abs as much as I do. That's great.
Dude, I don't care if you're a guy or a girl. You've got
Chudiwa
abs.
likes
Eyes are going
Chudiwa
right
likes
there.
a girl that's like a
He's gonna do
taco.
the dirty. He's
It's
gonna do
like
the dirty.
you've got big boobs. I don't pay attention to those. I fucking go straight for the abs. They'll just be like,
Dude,
"Hey,
I
watch
don't
me look
care
at."
if you
Sorry,
have-
your abs are amazing.
Dude, I don't care if you have big boobs or ass. It's the size, man.
He likes people that's a taco if you think about it, because a hard shell on the outside but with a soft inside.
Watermelon?
Taco. That's fucking taco.
A taco dere?
Crudeo.
Hard shell.
Crudere.
Soft
Hey,
inside.
Crudere.
Crudere.
Oh my god.
Crudere, bro.
What's a
Crudere.
Crudere? Explain
Crudere.
Crudere.
Leo Dare.
Leo dere. She gets her own.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
She's like her own upper echelon of.
Leo Dare is just like a siren. It's like, oh, it's good, and then it's just fucking over. Then you
get
just
taken
die.
in
She
by
always
the
do the
looks,
door
and
at the
then she's a monster. When
Exactly.
you get to know her. That's crazy. You were in that kind of relationship, bro? You good?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good part
Yeah.
was that she gives you a door.
Yeah, I want
No,
my.
she gives your friend a door, not you.
True. Yeah,
Mm.
you're right. You're right.
The worst part
As
is
long
you
as
don't
your
even
friend-
get the door.
As long as your friend, as long as they think your friend is gay.
It's not her that thinks I'm gay. It's her brother.
What, she thinks
Same
you're
thing.
gay? Oh no.
Hey man, with the amount of gay jokes I make, it's possible.
Dude, I've
It's
had
actually
people call us gay
possible.
for the amount of gay jokes I've made.
We all would be super gay if we
Okay.
told all
Yeah.
the jokes that we did on camera.
If we
Of
just
course.
if we just like said all that shit in like Grinder.
Where's Blue Dream?
Or gay
Oh,
bar.
yeah, I saw him. It's a depressed dream. Doo 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 doo.
Depressed Dream. Dream is in prison. This is Dream. Don't be like Dream.
So if you guys haven't caught on, they're playing games.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you're still
Sododere.
recording?
Oh yeah, no, I said it as a joke.
I was like, oh shit. So yeah, this is content we're making right now.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
we're-
know.
Oh, no, you're a
Still
fucking bitch. You're not recording me.
Bro, Chudiwa just pulled the greatest fucking bamboozle in the
I
history of
did.
history.
Fucking
Kevin's
mirage
mind
me,
is
man.
fucking blown.
Yeah, I've been mind fucked to oblivion.
I sold it,
I was
dude.
gonna
Nice.
say crew Kevin Cam.
No, that doesn't exist.
Just kill
Why
dream.
the fuck do I have that? What is that from?
Killed
Oh, funny story. So, I got
Oh, now it's
you
recording.
you can't even see it, but so I bought a new dash cam for my dad, right? And obviously I had SD card. I'm fucking dumb. So my dad gives me a knife to open it, right? And so I'm trying to so it's like, you know,
Wait, how old are
it's
you?
double layered. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
So it's
a
double.
week
Oh no,
ago,
it's like
wasn't it?
right. That was like 2 weeks ago. So it's double layered. So I'm trying to stick the knife in between the layers and then peel it open, right?
You cutting
Where-
it towards yourself?
Wait, hold on. Before I get there. So okay, you know what? So yeah, I'm like this, right? I'm like trying to get it open, get it in, fucking slip and just pierce right into it. It's healed pretty nicely. I don't think you can't even see it. But yeah, I just fucking in there, bro. And then I pulled out. I was like, ow. And I was like, oh, that's bleeding. Like it kept bleeding for like a good solid like
You weren't
minute.
screaming in pain.
No, I was just like, ow. And then I was like, I'll go get
If the knife
I'll go
is
wash
sharp,
this out.
it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it was sharp. So I went in and I was washing my
It's
hands. I
definitely blunt.
literally had to wash my hands for like a minute before like it calmed down a bit to where I could put on a band-aid. And I put
They
on a
should have
band-aid.
like wrapped it like compression.
Then I go back out, right? It's the SD card. And then I look at the back and it says like the tear here, right? So all I could have done was just rip it in half and then I would have gone into it. And I was like, oh. And I ripped it in half and then...
So Korea has a young ass grandpa, like 50.
Who's that?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Look at that. Can you see my thumb scar?
No?
Scar on my thumb?
Oh, is that like on
Reveal
the
hand
underneath the
reveal?
fingernail?
Yeah. Hey.
Google thumb scar reveal.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a funny story from me.
I only see a leopard.
That's crazy.
I just see leopard, not Korea.
Will we ever get a face reveal of a leopard? Not to the podcast, but to us.
I fucking
I
send you
don't
on
know,
Instagram.
like you're putting it in such a way if I don't know if you're still recording or not, Judy.
Yeah, true. All right. Everybody just play it safe. No one say shit.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think she's still following me.
I'm really
You
fucking them
You
over.
don't know
boys.
how many fucking jokes I've wanted to make.
Don't.
Fuck, it just,
Don't.
you are still
I'm
recording.
scared to
You
speak.
are still
All right.
recording.
I'm scared to speak.
I am 100% still recording.
What's that one Keemstar meme?
I'm
You're
best
just
as
Alex is a
boy.
what? Oh my god. I don't know.
The N word?
Alex.
Who's in
right?
Paris? What? That's crazy.
Who's in Paris?
Who's in Paris?
There we go.
Alan's in Paris.
Are you sending
Fine
it to-
gentleman in Paris.
I have it popped up so they can't see our things. So very pop. Oh, I just looked into the thing. That's nice.
Did you get it?
Pity you still have your glasses on.
Yeah.
Are you looking at her Instagram?
Ooh!
You idiot! You showed.
Hey, do you have her Instagram pulled up?
Yes, I've got it pulled up.
Okay. Let me send it to Isaac then.
I want to meet.
My phone's turned off.
Hold on, I
Send it to me.
I'm sending it to Isaac anyway.
Man's
One
like,
of the group chat.
Oh shit, my brother's in Vancouver, or was at Vancouver.
I'm send it to Borge. Where is he?
Wait, you sent it to the group chat? What? Where?
No.
Did you send it to me? I ain't getting nothing, bro.
Aren't you already on it? I'll send it to you just in case.
I just find it so funny that like we're all looking at the girl that fucking girl using there while he's still in call.
I don't
We're
fucking
making
care.
jokes, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like. I swear to God that everybody but me has been more interested in fucking Leopard than I am. It's fucking insane. Like Chad.
She's so fucking freckled. What the fuck?
I swear I've seen her somewhere before.
If someone send it to me,
Yeah, the hub.
so out of the loop.
Yo, she white as shit.
Dude, I swear to God I've seen her somewhere before. Like,
Generic white girl or something.
honestly?
Generic white girl at a Starbucks. Yeah, I've seen her before.
Like,
I swear I've
but
seen you
truthfully,
before.
bro, I swear I've seen her somewhere before.
There you go, forehead man.
Alright, thanks, Ed.
Don't give it a forehead, man.
Oh my god.
I already did.
Probably find her picture off like Google Images.
She
if you,
definitely
search
looks
up
like-
generic white girl.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
I think that's what I'm pretty sure that's what she looks like because I think I video chatted with her once.
Cougar, do you have a definite picture of 100% Leopard?
I have
Yeah, on her
nothing to
Instagram.
say.
She looks
Alright.
pretty tall. Is she taller than you?
Like 5'7".
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
taller
bro,
than
she's
me.
as tall as I am.
That's a tall girl.
She's pretty. Oh, never mind. I was about to say she's pretty short then.
Yeah,
She's as
Yeah,
tall
no,
as I
she's-
am, bro.
she's fairly tall. She's
Taller
not
than
like
me?
tall, not like 6 foot, but like she's fairly tall. Like,
You didn't
compared
answer
to
my
other-
question.
How tall
Who's
are you?
taller?
Cougar?
oh, I am
Yeah.
by far. I'm 6 foot.
That's
Oh, hell
crazy.
yeah. 6 foot guy.
You're
Wait,
6 foot? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, George isn't 6 foot.
I'm not 6 foot. No.
Uh-huh.
Could we have
I
ab
don't know if
reveal?
I'm like-
Ab reveal? Get me hard? Yeah. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not.
There is
Like
there
the
is
tall
no
person I
ab.
know
That's
is
crazy.
like Benny.
6 foot, and no
Probably.
abs. That's crazy. Yeah.
Okay, buddy, where's your fucking abs then?
Don't worry about it, bro. You know
5'7",
it's the
what do you expect?
hardest thing. It's the hardest thing looking through Benny's Instagram or
Right.
his alt account. So there's some pictures in there, bro. I'm just saying.
What the fuck is a
Are
Benny?
you saying you get hard to your best friend?
I'm just saying he's jacked as shit, bro.
Judy wants like looking at Jack while jacking, you know.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not even going
Benny's
anywhere
like-
near that.
3'5", right?
My hands on
Yeah, he's
hands
tall,
aren't
bro. He's
going.
like 6 something for sure.
Like 6'5".
Yeah.
Six-
I don't think he's 6'5",
six-
but 6 something. I think
6'3"?
he's like 6. Yeah, 6'3". He's tall boy, and he's also
He's also
Yeah.
super fast.
yeah.
It's initiation
And
after
he can run a mile in 4 minutes.
two people join the podcast.
He's an
episode.
outback. What?
This is a crossover episode.
I was about to say, isn't the initiation revealing something to the new members?
Like what?
Alright, Kevin and Chad, expose your anuses.
What the
No,
fuck?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Relax.
All right,
We've seen your
bend
bush
over.
already. Relax.
Oh god, Chad.
No,
I
no,
already,
no, no.
I already exposed my bush. Oh, it's bushier back there.
All right, guys, bend over.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
That's a picture that's seared into George's head now.
It's like a mullet, jungle in the front, jungle in the back.
See, I'll
Well,
get
it
over it
looks
because
like-
I just forget everything once in a while, or like after a while.
Well, it looks like George quit. So if anyone wants to take his spot,
He
it's
really
open.
doesn't like that image. Huh? That's crazy.
I guess he doesn't.
Show the Chudy cock.
After stream.
No, I was kidding. No, please God.
After.
Oh, we already showed ours.
Exactly.
You just missed it.
Yeah, I've seen Chudy's like 3 times now. Fucking-
Oh, yeah, now you guys remember. Oh yeah, fucking initiation for like new members is just Judy showing his dick to him.
It started off as a joke. It started off
drinking
as
the
a
Kool-Aid,
joke,
just
and it
drinking
was
Judy
supposed to
West's
cock.
stay as a joke.
It is. That's
It was supposed to stay a joke.
I swear, what was it? I believe 2 days ago we said there are no jokes here. I'm pretty
Yeah,
certain.
we had that rule after we joked about you showing your dick.
This is a podcast where people just don't joke. We were all told the truth.
Everything.
Oh,
we
we're
say
not
is
joking?
wrong.
I hate black people. What?
Kugeo's getting cancelled.
Hey yo,
I'm
Sam.
just saying, to make it worse, Kugeo's white, boys.
Yes, sir. I know a single black person.
Melito?
No, I'm joking. I know.
Only one? That's
Imagine.
weak, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of black people at this. I got her again.
Yeah.
My neighbors are black. I'm saying right.
I think there's like
I know.
like 5 people total that are black.
My
in my school.
neighbors are black.
There's like a
I know
100 black people at this school.
Chad,
No,
haven't
I
you
know
got that
them, I
card
know
like
them
6
pretty well.
times?
That's the thing, though, because
I got her twice already.
fuck, everything's pink for me, Kev. And I have like five or six black
Yeah.
people. I'm pretty solid.
Out of context, that sounds like you're doing drugs, George.
It's like the
What's my
picture.
Kohaku card?
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
no, not anymore.
I do.
It's like the.
Kevin, you want it?
I
Who's
do.
What?
I want
Asshole.
the card.
Who's the what's the porn star thing where like she's surrounded by all tall black dudes?
Which card?
That meme?
Piper Perry?
Yeah, I know what you're
yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
but I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One-
I just
Like,
imagine
like,
that, but with George in the middle, and he says, "I know fubbers."
Oh!
People.
Oh my God.
I just imagine it with Leopard in the middle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he knows them real well.
Like, I hate you.
Can I go to bed yet?
Does Slasher
Oh,
look? Is his profile the same as what he looks like?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Shit, yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Because that's it. His profile picture is just a rapper, and like one of our friends one time, he didn't know about the rapper, and so he was seeing a bunch of memes. It was that picture that's for his profile picture, and he was seeing a bunch of memes with it. And he messaged me and he was like, "Is this Slasher? I've been seeing it everywhere posted on Instagram. Is he okay? What is this about?" It was the funniest shit ever.
That's great, dude. What's that rapper's name?
Rich Brian.
Yeah, there.
Rich Allen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rich Slasher? That's crazy.
Consume the rich. Don't be like the rich. Otherwise,
Oh,
you
good.
will get consumed.
I'll change his
Chad?
nickname right now.
Which one? Is it the one with the purple shirt or like when he like does this?
The one in Discord and his Instagram. I think they're the
Okay.
same.
What?
Gotta fucking pee, but there's someone in my restroom.
That feels bad, man.
Piss your pants, do a pussy.
Oh,
That's why you gotta have
Doing
your own
that, I feel
bathroom,
like-
bro. That's right.
I have a
Ever-
bathroom. It's outside.
I don't know how, but I'm thinking about it, but I
Hansen
somehow
inside
got
there.
relinquished the master bedroom. I don't know how I got the master, but I ended up with the master. Because this technically was this was a shared room between my brother and I. None of us slept here. Slept in the living room with my dad, and then my mom took the other room that's across the hallway here. But yeah.
Now you have a bed.
You saying you wanted this?
This
I'll
is
take it.
this room.
Okay.
My brother and I shared the gaming room, right? My brother had his console where I'm at, and then I had my PC back there, back in the olden days. And then I kicked him out because who wants a little brother in their room with them all the time, you know? So I was just like,
God, I wish I could do that.
shoo, I'm gonna sleep here now.
But I'm the little brother.
That's weird.
Imagine
You're
not
the
being
little brother,
11
but you're
years
the
older.
oldest. You're the oldest here. Well, second oldest here. Wait,
What's
Who's
this
the
one?
oldest here?
you
Yeah,
Kevin.
you want Nobunaga?
is Chad?
I haven't watched Hunter
Sure.
x Hunter.
Nobunaga. Yeah, I'll take Nobunaga.
Is Chad the oldest here?
No.
Okay,
Kevin
who wants it,
is.
Kriya or Kevin? I mean, not Kevin.
Krugeo.
Kevin's
Rock, paper, scissors.
Kevin's
I
July.
got the card.
Yeah, pick
Yeah.
number between
Kevin's older than me.
68 and 680.
What happened?
Wait, yeah.
Chad's birthday is 4 days before mine.
Yeah,
He's 4 days older than I am.
they're basically born at the same time.
Our moms are both Thai, so they get along really well.
Mm.
Imagine having a mom.
It's crazy.
And then like my dad has a Thai friend that lives in your apartment.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him.
Bye
Crazy.
bye.
Someone in the same boat as you.
But imagine meeting your grandparents, bro. Couldn't be me.
Are they?
My dad's side, yeah, they're gone.
The fucked part is like
Well before I was born.
Hmm.
never met my dad.
You've met your mom? Mom's side? Your mom's met your
Yeah,
mom.
my mom.
Have
Have
you
I met
met-
your mom? Man, I don't know.
How
man.
I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I've met my
Imagine
mom's
living
side
with
because
both your parents.
they were there.
Imagine living with
Yeah.
both parents,
It's
kinda
like,
cringe.
Imagine living with either
What's that
parent.
different shirts mean? It's like
True, yeah, it's fucking.
Feels like-
Kinda
Imagine
cringe.
having parents, bro. Cringe.
What the hell? How were you born
Fucking
then?
cringe.
You have parents, you just don't live with them.
it's like that
Nah, my
doofenshmirtz
parents don't
meme,
exist.
right? It's just
That's
like
crazy.
it all started with it was my birth. When my parents failed to
Yeah,
show
neither of
up.
my parents showed up to my birth.
This is the Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was forced to be a fucking garden gnome for the first years of my life.
And then my
Bro, the
parents wanted to be a
Doofenshmirtz
big
stories
girl.
are
Hey, okay, Korea, I want to know the story of like the parents now.
My mom doesn't exist. My dad doesn't exist. Enough
mean-
fucking Krugeo. Like fucking learn Chudiwa's life
Imagine-
story.
Technically, we have to learn the two guests' life story.
Oh,
I already know Chiriwa's life story. He told me.
I mean,
Uh,
mine's not interesting.
we have to learn Chad and
Chad, what's your life story like?
Alright, this is gonna be an
Uh,
upcoming series.
I mean,
mine's not really that interesting. I think my parents was more interesting.
I
Or
could,
my mom.
I
At
could,
least.
I could tell my life story again. since Kuya is
Oh,
here.
fucking.
Can I go to bed?
I want to hear it.
Nah.
No.
We need another like 30 minutes, bro.
Let's
It's
just-
already
just-
been an hour, dude.
Almost 10 minutes.
I'm time to go to bed.
We're gonna go.
Oh.
I guess we'll
It's
just
like an
go
hour
full
ahead of us,
circle.
right, Kuya?
Wait, Kevin,
He
what's
is,
your
yeah.
life story?
Yes.
It's 2 in the morning for him.
I could go full circle and
Yeah, let's go
redo
with Tuesdays
Elias.
Also, wait, everyone turn your camera up. What are your fucking profile pictures? I know Chad's is fucking
I was
the
gonna-
one bit from Wonder Egg.
I was gonna Alt V and then I
Kevin's
realized.
is something.
Hide it from Bunny Girl.
I have 2 profile pics now.
Hold on, I want to change my profile picture.
Okay, let's see. Mine is
NL.
NL.
Yeah, I'll
I have no idea what
That's
Isaac's
alternate
is.
account.
I can't figure it out.
I'll change mine. There we go.
Yes.
I don't know what yours is, Kuya.
NL.
It's a character from One Piece.
Alright,
Yeah.
Chidi, wait, who is yours? I can tell it's fucking someone.
Oh,
Oh,
god damn
Oh
it.
my God,
Damn it,
Porridge.
George.
It's Vegeta.
is it
Is it
Vegeta?
Gogeta?
It is.
Or-
Is it Gogeta?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I knew it was
life
one of
story
them.
time? Life story time.
Bedtime. Okay, sounds good.
Oh, no.
This will put you to bed.
Kevin, what the fuck is yours?
What the fuck is? I mean, Tudi's doing his. That's not an intro.
No, your
No,
profile picture.
your profile picture.
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Hide it from Bunny Girl Senpai. It's Sakuta's little sister. The
Yeah.
one with like the memories.
MC's little sister.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we all pick a profile picture for each other?
Oh,
Oh, Kevin, let me give you a new
After-
profile picture.
After podcast, sure, but. All right.
Alright.
I guess I'll
A
start.
hentai profile pic? Okay.
That's
done.
crazy.
I don't know, because we still got to record podcasts.
I'll start, I suppose. It's pretty boring. Nothing. Well, kind of. I
we
born.
haven't even lived for that long. Of course, your freaking life story is gonna be boring.
To your childhood, then. Like,
Yeah, so I was born in Thailand.
Okay, pretty cool.
Lived there. I lived there for 5 years, and then I finally moved to the Americas. Couldn't speak a speck
Land
of
of the free,
English
baby.
because it was like literally like last minute. Well, I shouldn't say last minute. I had no clue as a kid because I told you I was a dumb kid, so I had no clue that we were coming to the Americas. So I just remember being at the airport, and then everyone was crying, and I'm just there like, oh, what's going on here, you know? And then, you know, get on the plane, we fly. I'm fucking stoked because we're in the air. I'm like, oh shit.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Planes are scary, man.
And then we touched down here, lived here, still living in the same place that I started. Obviously.
This is us, George.
That's Alan, bro. That's crazy. Oh, wait. Yeah, that is
George
Alan.
changed his profile picture,
Yeah.
and he changed
I
it
am.
again.
Alan, watch what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm
Rich
recording.
Moore Allen.
Alan.
we are recording a podcast, so please watch what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
All right, gamers. Good night. Good having me on the podcast. I'm
Alright.
just so busy right
Next
now.
time
I
you
just
join a call, we
Oh,
want your
dude.
life story.
penis.
Gone.
Alright, there you go.
You continue to.
Yeah, where did I leave? Oh yeah, so I touched down Americas. Still living the same place that I am. So to help learn English, right? So I went to a Thai temple, and I guess I was signed up beforehand, right? So they were like, I go in, and they're like, okay, so this is where you're gonna be, blah 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 blah. Yeah, and then they sent me back home, right? Because it wasn't my time to start. So I start elementary school, thinking, oh yeah, I ain't worried, fucking. You know, I'm gonna go in, you know, I get 1 day or a couple days to prepare, etc., etc. Go in, and like, you know, I'm like, hey everyone, what's up? All right, time to go. And then my parents are like, no, wait, you're staying. I'm like, huh? Right? I'm like so confused. And they're like, no, you're staying for the whole day. I'm like, what? So, you know, my parents start leaving. I start bawling my eyes out because I've never left the side of my parents. Well, I have, but like, you know, this was abrupt, right? And I wasn't told like, hey, they're gonna be back. Or like, hey, you're starting right away, right? So I'm like panicking. I start bawling my eyes out. They leave, turn to the class. Still, zero speck of English. I know nothing. I can't communicate. I can't talk with anyone. I could understand them, but I can't, you know, say back what I needed to say. So, like, for the first year, for kindergarten, nothing. I made friends with everyone because I was the new kid, right? I was like the guy that didn't speak English. Whoa, right? And then that's also where I met the Benster. Yeah, that's pretty much that. And then, going to first grade, I had no idea that we were supposed to get to class a bit earlier so we knew where to go. So I go in at like the normal time, and then I go in, I don't know anyone in that class. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then they're like, oh yeah, we're moving class. I'm like, what? And then I get to my first grade, and then all of elementary was pretty calm.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
I'll go into details. I could go off cam.
Take this with you.
No.
Can't.
No.
I'll go into detail about the elementary school off cam because it's long. It's long.
Be right back and go pee.
Yep.
Have fun at least.
Fifth grade, right? I had no idea what was gonna happen in middle school, but I knew that some of my classmates were going, so I wasn't worried a bit. I think I had fifth grade with Chad, right, Chad? Or was that fourth grade?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We had fourth grade for sure.
yeah.
Sure about fifth.
Who'd you have? Bakrubin?
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
So there we go.
Yeah. Going into middle school, I thought for sure I'd have I'd be with Chad, and then I find out he goes to fucking environmental, and then I'm in film and was it?
Chem.
Yeah, film and media, and Chad goes into environmental studies, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my parents like signed me up for that show. They're like, oh, it's a magnet. I'm like, okay.
I didn't even know it was a magnet. I just knew where I was going.
Me neither. I was like, I'm just going to King.
Yeah. And then so I got separated from Chad, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna know no one. I think I knew like one person in my class, which was okay. And thankfully I had sixth grade was weird because you had two teachers, right? Rather than one. And so, well, technically three because PE. But
That doesn't count.
yeah. But what is it? My 1, 2, and 3, I had like the same rotation as Benny, right? Like he was in the different class. So the way that sixth grade worked was that 1, 2, 3, you like rotated teachers, the two same teachers with like two different groups of students, right? Well, you know that, Kevin. So 1, 2, 3, I had Miss Craig, and then 4, 5, 6, I had Mr. Wayne. And thankfully, I knew Benny, who had Wayne first, and then he switched to Craig. Sorry. So yeah, we switched. So that's how I got through my sixth grade days. And seventh grade, it was a total flip of the switch, right? Because instead of having two new teachers or two teachers that you stay with, you have 6 different teachers.
Yeah.
For the first time. So I was like confused. The first day, I'm pretty sure I got to all my classes late because I was just like, where the fuck am I going? Actually, no, funny story. On the very first day I was there, Miss Craig, right? She was new to the school. So they didn't have like time to set up like because when we go in there, we go into the auditorium and then you sit where, at the room number that they assigned you to, right? Sit in the auditorium where they assigned you to, so then you can, the teacher comes in and gets you all, and then you go to your classroom. They didn't have a spot for Miss Craig, so they were just like, "Oh, you're in that class, okay." Then they like sent us all over the place, and I'm sitting there. There's like no room number or anything. I'm just sitting there, and I'm waiting for them to arrive, and then they arrive like super late, and then we finally get to class. But it was like the most bizarre first day ever, because I was genuinely so confused. Yeah, and then 7th grade went by pretty easy, and then nothing too interesting. Well, quite a lot happened in 7th grade, but off cam. And then 8th grade, what is it? 8th grade, pretty normal, but that's when I found the Chink Squad. That's when I started solidifying myself with the Chink Squad, and that's when I found the group that I hung out with for the rest of the year. Well, 7th grade is when I initially started hanging out with them, but then, I initially started hanging out with them, and then I solidified, and then 8th grade, that's who I carried on with, right? I had the same classes with almost everyone in the Ching Squad. It's great, amazing. And then yeah, thankfully we all went to high school, the same exact high school. So go to high school. First day, super confused about what's going on because I had no idea. We had to go like find our numbers or whatever, and then very confusing. It's also when I was walking to school, and I walked with the Benster. Right, the very first day, I waited for the Benster at the top of the hill. Right, the Shakespeare Bridge. We met up there because he lives on that hill. He's got the rich boy. Yeah, so I go with Benster. I'm like super confused about what the fuck we're doing. I thankfully figure out where I'm going, and then what is it? Yeah, and then during that year I hung out with the Ching Squad. Well, I jumped around, right? First I hung out with Benny, and then I didn't really mingle with the group that he hung out with. So then I jumped back to the Ching Squad, or I think it was Ching Squad first. And then they started going to like clubs and stuff. And I was like, no, thank you. Right? And now they're all like high positions in clubs. I'm like, fucking props, dude. I can't do that. Then I hung out with Benster, and then eventually I found you guys. Well, I found Chad, and then Chad led me to you guys.
Yeah, I was in like half of Trudy Watt's classes, like ninth.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'll just hang out with Chad, bro. Fucking good old faithful. And then he led me to you guys, and then that's how it all started. That's how this whole thing all started.
Like how we like never really hanged out with each other like in middle school, and besides after school, and then we just picked it up in high school.
It's like half the classes. Say less. Yeah, and then I started hanging out with you guys, and that's how. And then the rest is history. You know the rest from there. Great times.
Hey,
Just someone want to go next, or
Technically, you're next.
actually I want George to go next. Is that okay, or should I?
Oh,
I don't mind
who
going.
what's Warhead, man?
Democracy.
All right, it's 4 to,
Come on,
4 to
Isaac.
2 or 3 to 2.
What the
So
fuck? I didn't know you guys were raising hands. Okay.
what happened?
it's 3 to
We're
2.
raising
If you
hands.
turned on your camera, we would have saw you.
My
raising
my
your hand,
two.
you know?
God, man.
Yeah, you have to be on camera if you
It's
if you want to raise
4 to
your
1.
hand.
4 to 1.
Wow.
Well, it's 4-0.
Okay, I go first, right?
Isaac, I saw you doing this.
I was raising my hand. What do you mean?
Nah.
I have it in frame,
On
dude. I
deodorant.
have it in frame.
He's planning to around.
So I have to have it in frame. Look. See, it's in frame now.
He just measuring height. Like
Go ahead, Kevin.
So, I was born in Glendale, right? So I know Los Angeles, but so I guess I just lived a pretty normal life. Up until like what was it? Kindergarten, right? I mean,
It's pretty short.
yeah,
It's a short, normal life.
shut up. Wait, and then so in kindergarten, I was pretty scared. Like like you mentioned, like being left by your parents. That's pretty scary. I remember freaking crying like crazy when I was left. But good thing I had a friend I had met when I was like younger. In that time, right? His name conveniently was also named Kevin, right? And his mom was a friend of my mom, which we also lived on the same street. So we spent most of our time together from like kindergarten to
forehead
like
men.
I think third grade is up until when I left when I left Glendale, right? So like I really liked I forget I shouldn't say the school name, but I really liked the elementary school. Because I'm not sure because if it was like the area or like when Michelle Obama came into presidency and changed the
Change the
food
fucking
system.
lunches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, I
that
hated
sucked.
when she did
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Charter schools
I
had
loved it. I
charter
thought it
schools
was
had
just like
Well, I
was
thought
just
they
so
started serving us rotten food.
yeah. So like I remember eating like waffles and pancakes for breakfast and like chili dogs. I love the chili dogs. The chili dogs are so good as a kid. I would
Like
go out,
ice cream and shit.
yeah, like that
Strawberry
was like the only
milk.
thing I would go out of my way to like ask for like, hey, are you gonna eat that chili dog? Like, I'll eat that chili dog. It's amazing, right? But so like when I was in third grade, my parents got divorced, so I had to like move. I mean, and we first moved to Riverdale, right? Um, a specific place called Miraloma, right? I mean, it was pretty rural. Look, I hate that word. And I mean, not that many people around, so it was really boring, and it was also really hot. So like, that's where I developed my like phobia of bugs when some huge, scary, what are they called? June bug, right? Went on my back, and I was just I wouldn't get off. I had had my brother whack it off me with a broom, and I was so scared. And plus, like the place we were living was like really run down. Like it would have like mice and cockroaches everywhere. So that's like it was really scary. But we lived there for like a year, a little bit over a year. The school there was nice, but only met one friend there, and his name was like Ricardo. He was pretty nice. If anything, he reminds me of Enrique because he was like really like giddy and enthusiastic and like energetic, right? But um, it was nice being with him. Unfortunately, I had to go without saying goodbye, which really sucked. And then I moved over to LA, but not this part of LA. And over there was like hood LA, right? You know what I mean? Like so like there's like a lot
Yeah.
of degeneracy. And so the kids there weren't the brightest. I mean, acting like young thugs and stuff, right? I mean, honestly, I hated that place so much. But the reason why we moved there is because my mom had an old friend from her old job before she got pregnant with me, and she gave her a place to live at a time being because we're running low on money over there in Mariloma. And so I mean, we lived there for like just I entered middle school there, but and no, I finished elementary school there. Sorry, it was just like a little bit over a year, but I mean, classes there was all right. I mean, you know those girls that like kind of like quote unquote push you. You know those girls from freaking Miss Nagatoro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met those kind of girls, right? I mean, I kind of like them. I've actually found some cute. And there's like these guys that are like really annoying, but the girls weren't into them because they were annoying. So I had some sense of superiority amongst them. And plus, since everyone there wasn't so bright. I mean, as a kid, I always did really well academically, right? Which is surprising considering my parents are like fucking idiots, right? And so I mean, I got along very well with my teacher because no one did their work besides me. So that was an experience. But thankfully, I got to leave there because obviously it wasn't no good place to live. So then we moved to this part of LA once the middle school started, right? And my uncle from my mom's side offered us a place to live at his house for a little bit, and I lived there for like the first year of middle school. And I mean, moving from place to place, like it was really hectic. I didn't like it at all. But uh, middle school, I just like I've always made I mean, I wasn't antisocial, right? Like really shy. So I've never made a big group of friends, like at least up until eighth grade, right? But I've only had one friend. Do you guys know Aiden Cervantes?
I do.
It's
Yes,
just
I know
you
Aiden.
bleep
Well,
that out.
I
Bleep
know.
that out. Okay, you know what? Okay, so basically, I met a friend, right? And I actually really liked him. He was really nice. I mean, like I said, really shy. Never. Never really had a lot of time to interact with a lot of the kids. So I mean, just schoolwork, right? But I mean, that was nice. I stayed with him for sixth grade. Seventh grade, I moved on to these group of girls, right? And I mean that's when my
Bro, he's
interest
got
in
a
girls started, right?
harem.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
it was kind of like the girls over like at my old LA place in elementary. I mean, but they weren't like idiots, right? They're just like uh, you know what a Genki is? Like they're like ditzy, energetic girls.
Yeah.
I like them. They're fun to be around. And I also liked when I asked her out, and I went out with one. But like that was like my
Oh,
first and only
Pog. My
ever.
man. He's
Yep.
making moves out here, dude.
First and only ever dating experience. I mean,
I think
God, it was. I mean, looking back on it now, it was really cringy. But I know how I felt and how much it meant to me to have her say yes. So I can't really get mad at myself too much for the shit I did, right?
Chad, have
But
you ever dated?
Huh?
Have you ever dated?
Not for
Transition,
long.
Chad.
So Isaac's the only one here that hasn't been in a relationship.
yo,
That's
tight.
crazy.
How
Yo,
about
Isaac got something? No,
how about we all date Isaac?
I'm good. You know what? You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yo,
Even if I never
good manga
get
right
into
there.
a relationship, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, no, no.
Alright,
It's okay.
sorry for
Yeah, yeah.
interrupting. Go ahead.
No worries, no worries. But 7th grade, I mean, classes changed. The reason being, I had a friend in 7th grade, right? I mean, like I said, I was doing well in school, right? And obviously, he wasn't doing well, so he had copied from me, right, for math, right? And our math teacher at the time was like school ending. He was like, if you do anything bad, I'm gonna put you on the list, and if you get put on the list, you won't like progress, right? So we had like honors, but next year I didn't get honors, right,
Hmm.
for math, which was a bummer. And because of that, that had changed my entire uh, like schedule for my classes, right? So I didn't get put with my those girls from the previous year, right? So it was I mean, no, a bummer, right?
Yeah.
But I was bummed at the time, and I didn't have a lot of friends. I mean, I had no friends actually, but I think it took like a few weeks, and then I met Brandon, right? Motherfucker, dude, I hate myself. Okay,
Well, as long as you don't say their
I'll-
last name,
last
it's
name, yeah.
fine.
I
Yeah.
met Brandon, right? Yeah, okay, okay.
I'll bleep out.
There's like 500 Brandons at school.
Yeah, that's like Brandon's a common name. It doesn't matter.
Let's see, because you did name drop
Yeah, but
Aiden, so.
yeah, but Brandon surprisingly noticed that I didn't have much friends, right? And considering we had a really really utter shit science teacher, and who didn't teach. Do you guys remember him? You guys probably know who I'm talking about.
Who? Sorry.
Can I just say the name?
What were
Yeah.
we? What?
Science
point.
my science teacher.
Who didn't really teach?
No, he didn't teach. I mean, he said he just told us to do workbook stuff, and he never really got up and taught us anything.
Yeah, you
so
can drop
I,
that name.
God, I
It's a
fucking
teacher.
hate him. Yeah, Mr. Carrillo, got dog shit teacher. Go to hell. Anyways, anyways, what do we call it? I met Brandon because we were put in the corner, right, of the class where no one can see us, and I needed a ruler, and Brandon offered me his really cool bendy ruler. I mean, we were in 8th grade, by the way. This is 8th grade. So even being like a little more mature, I thought the bendy ruler was so fucking cool, right? And he lent me it, and then he also invited me to go hang out with his friends, right? And then I realized that I met uh, Aiden, right? I mean, I won't say his last name anymore, but Aiden was a friend with Jose. I'm sure you guys all know Jose.
Okay.
Yep, I met
I
him in
wonder.
PE, right? When we're, like in beginning PE where we don't do anything, we just go around and roam,
Yeah.
right? I just went to the shade. I saw Aiden, and then that's where I met Jose. Turns out he was friends with Brandon, and then we were all in the same classes, right? So that's how I met, and then they introduced me to Jaden, obviously, and a lot of other people. And then around the end of the year, when Jaden gets his girlfriend, right? Uh, we merged groups with a bunch of other girls, right? And that was the first time I ever had a bunch of friends. So, I mean, having a lot of friends. I mean, I never thought it would feel so good. So I was pretty happy. And luckily that all of them, or at least most of them, went to high school, right? And then with where we
Same
go.
high school. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, the reason being, like, what I heard that where our school is, right, is supposedly always was supposed to go to our high school, right?
Yeah.
But
Well, it's an
that was
easy
changed.
entryway. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy entry, right? But like, they changed it so you don't have to go to the high school anymore. But I mean, a lot of people still did, right? And I mean, 9th grade, it was nice. It was a lot different. Honestly, I was super super scared to go into high school. I mean, it's high school, right? I mean, like every other movie's like about high school and their experience, right? I'm like, yo, this. I was thinking like, this is a big part of my life, right? I should get ready for this, right? But it turns out my worries were all for nothing, and it was literally just
I
like
was in
middle
like
school.
3 of your classes.
Yeah, but ninth grade, I met a lot more people, fortunately, because Jose, right? Like I mentioned, I had this friend named Patty, right?
Yeah.
Let's call her Patty. That's better for me. But Patty and I became good friends as well. And she had a lot of other friends, so I hung out with them, and I had more friends there. And then, that's a really good. We as a group right now haven't really met there because
Yeah.
around it was ninth grade, right, George, when I met you, or was it 10th?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were waiting for Jose, me and another friend of mine, Marion, right, at the gate because we knew where Jose would be dropped off at, and I was like, why not? Let's just wait for Jose. I love waiting for Jose in the mornings, right? Um, and we didn't just meet Jose. We met George because turns out Marion was an old friend of George, and we had invited George to join our group of friends, and he came.
He came. Oh
He
shit.
came.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
shit.
god damn, dude.
yeah, he came, man. But I liked it. At first, I did not like George because I thought
Unknown
I was
beef.
starting to think like, wait, this is too many people, right? I can't be with this. I can't be friends with this many people, right? I'm pushing my luck here. And but I came to grow on George, and George, I like George.
Nah, 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 nah.
Well, you can't say you didn't. You can't say you liked me at first.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I
Oh
did.
shit! I'm still in
You
love.
were funny when I first met you, so I was like, oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Because I wasn't depressed.
I don't think Isaac definitely didn't
I
like me
had
upon
friends
first
that
meeting.
hated Kevin.
What happened?
Isaac definitely didn't like me upon first meeting. I stole his food, bro.
I liked you.
That
And people have been stealing my food way before
I don't
you.
want to talk about like meeting.
I remember when you dropped
to
it.
that point.
was a sad day.
That's where I met George.
That was a feast.
As Chudi, I had met Chudi. Obviously in middle school because we went to the same middle school. We were in the same magnet, right? But we never really conversed with each other. We were just
Yeah.
acquaintances. But it was in ninth grade when we had biology together. Chudi wasn't there for the entire year, but I liked Chudi because Chudi was a really like popular, nice, funny guy, and he was super lucky when we did Jeopardy to prep for our tests. So I started like Chudi. Wait. This sounds like I have a crush on you.
You're good.
It's not like I have a crush on you or anything.
Oh god, yeah. But that was ninth grade. Like I said, I met a lot of other people, and then it only grows from there. 10th grade, um, just about the same. Literally, from 9th to 10th, it literally felt like no days passed. So that was nice. Um, uh, shit. And then from like, obviously, I would just get a lot more pessimistic and depressed.
Yeah.
So I want to go to school a lot, and I guess I missed out on a lot. But when I did go, I met Isaac, right? And Isaac, because Isaac was a friend of Marion, right? Isaac, yeah. And at first Isaac he was a quiet boy, real quiet boy.
Still is.
He talks to me a lot more now. We just had a few chats, but
It was until people started.
I just
stealing
thought of him
his
as
food.
the food guy.
Yeah,
Once
he's
people
In the
started.
corner of the table,
he's
he just
like the only person who brings food from home. Like that's pretty cool.
He was the food dealer.
Exactly.
and then like everyone like
Everyone started scrambling for him, and then I eventually just, kind of
started
took him for
talking-
myself.
Yeah, did we start talking in summer school, Isaac?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we started talking in summer school because, like I said, I wasn't doing so well academically. From starting from like 10th grade, right? Started going down, and shit. So I went to summer school for like the first time in my life. I didn't think I thought I'd hate it because how people like mediaize it or like just depict it doesn't sound really good or fun, but it wasn't too bad considering I had the teacher I hate the most. But it was all right. And then the year after that, I talked to Isaac. I mean, I say I'm pretty good friends with you guys now. I hope.
Absolutely.
But, I
I
guess that's
consider
where I am right
friends.
now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I can pass it on to someone else. George, I dominate George.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
I would
back.
also like to point out George was also in our summer school class. He never showed up.
Oh,
He like
no.
barely
Yeah,
showed
that
up.
is
I
true.
did,
That is
did,
true.
I
Oh my! I
did.
remember freaking pressuring George to come, but he never did. God.
You know what's the funny part? I passed that class with a fucking
Yeah, you still passed that class, and I don't know.
because
Helmet.
history is like the easiest class for me. It's just history is
I'm
easy.
gonna,
and
I'm gonna
simple.
refill this. And get a Coke.
Uh,
Have
we
fun.
should probably wait for Chu to come back, right?
Well, I mean, George can tell his life story
Oh,
now.
yeah, okay. We can tell Chudi what he misses when he comes back, or like off stream or podcast.
Sure.
True.
But
Man,
yeah,
so
George, let's hear your story.
I also kind of have to go to the bathroom. Not gonna lie.
yeah, sure. My story's kind of like a little bit depressing at the beginning.
Yeah, I've heard. Or you're right.
I've
Or
also
maybe
heard.
wait.
So where do you guys want me to start off?
I guess
From the
like
beginning.
I did, like yeah, from the beginning. But like school days, because that's what really matters to us. Because I mean, more engaging, more fun, more memories.
Kindergarten was a like
Oh,
kind of
did
a
you go to
little bit.
preschool?
No,
No.
it was
Yeah,
actually
I went to
beautiful
preschool,
going
but
to
it was
preschool.
so bad.
Yeah, the fucking kids bullied me for not going to preschool.
Really?
Yeah. They told me,
Why?
Yo, that's kind of cringe, actually.
I believe they told me like since you didn't go to preschool, you're gonna be dumber than us. You're
Oh,
always gonna
Oh.
be
What?
dumber.
that's stupid. I didn't go to preschool.
Yeah, I didn't go to preschool
Fucking sucked
either.
'cause it was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
All
I
right.
mean, I'm dumb, but that doesn't prove anything.
I'm not saying I was a dumb kid, but like, that doesn't prove anything.
But like I think when I first went to school, I had two different teachers. Kindergarten was really fucked because like the first teacher I had, I thought it would be a nice little thing. You know, my mom drops me off. She's in the class and there with me for like 20 minutes, and then she leaves because I'm like really scared to be there by myself. My mom stays with me, and when like my teacher sees my mom leave,
What a miss.
she goes like, "Oh, you're such a good kid," you know, and then that was a fucking lie. No, because it sucks because like once she left, the teacher just immediately like got very angry with me, and then because as a kid I would get very scared to a point where I would stay still or hide, you know, because I was very shy and really short, so I was very weak.
Yup.
Who wasn't sure when they were young?
Unless you're Benny.
No, I was like up to where my knees are, or even where my calves are when I was fucking like a
It's
kid.
crazy to think about how much taller we are than when we were young. It's crazy.
She proceeded to yell at me and scare the fuck out of me before I hit under the table. I believe she got fired because my sister, when I told my sister about it, she
Bad.
absolutely railed on the fucking teacher. Tried going
It's
to
like
like,
it's like
Wait,
that
who?
meme. The evil is finally gone with like the Japanese schoolgirl.
How old was your sister at the time? This is
uh,
kindergarten, right?
this is kindergarten, so it's the second oldest sibling, so it's my oldest sister. She's like, I think maybe she's reached her 20s by then. I'm correct.
Wait,
Mm.
really? I
Yeah.
thought she's 20 now.
No. My oldest sister.
Oh. You know what?
Uh,
I don't have a real big brain.
See,
My
this is what
teacher-
happens when
my-
you skip preschool. No, I'm kidding.
I just skipped preschool.
Oh, this is what happens when you go to preschool, kids.
I know I did. I just
Basically,
skipped
don't go to preschool.
because I remember I was getting jealous that my brother
Who's gone to preschool?
because he got snacks and stuff and I didn't. I stay home. Fucker didn't give me some.
I think the teacher that probably the only nicest teacher I've ever met was extremely kind to me. His name was Mr. Brown, and he was fucking wonderful. He went to go teach a high school.
All the teachers are
Well,
always, all the
as a
nice ones
kid-
are always named like Mr. Brown or some shit. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like the most generic name or like the best teacher.
Yeah,
Mr. Smith, Mr. Brown.
yeah, dude. Now, Mr. Smith's a
Um,
dick, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're secretly angels.
There are exceptions. to
But
the
I don't
rule.
know Mr. Smith. I was just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't know Mr. Smith, but
I've never known a Mr. Smith.
I don't know, like John Smith sounds like the most generic name.
I don't know what this. All my teachers always had like some bizarre last names. Like I've never had a
Isn't
teacher
that
that
just
had
most
Yeah, like
teachers?
Mark Rubin.
yeah, Bakrubin, Arciaga. Like I've never had like a normal, right? Last name is crazy.
I think Mr. Brock's pretty normal.
Yeah, that's like the only normal one I've had.
Rock is the best, dude.
Rock is the best. See,
Rock,
normal
Rock.
name. Generic names are the best, bro. Sorry, George. Continue.
No, that's cool.
Oh, true. What? Like, our country is pretty foreign. That's a pretty foreign name.
Question: when the fuck did Chad get cereal?
Is that
was
cereal?
It's ice cream.
Yeah, I was like, that's ice cream, dude.
Yeah,
Ice
Well, that's ice cream?
yeah, green tea flavored.
Cereal.
We'll get a bowl of cereal that's small.
Maybe we just want a
I
small
don't know,
snack,
bro. Japanese, you know, they have a small. I'm just saying.
Yeah, small everything. Yeah,
Exactly.
just saying.
Hey, it's how you
funny
use it.
it's like Mr. Brown was where I met a lot of other kids, and I believe one of them was Marion.
Really? Oh.
Oh,
That's how I met Marion.
I love it when you tell your stories, man. It feels so good.
Oh, just wait until we get to middle school. There's gonna be a bizarre
Oh
part.
my
There's
god,
gonna be a bizarre part.
it's fucking
Go
crazy,
into
dude.
Just wait until we get to middle school. All right, go ahead, George. Sorry.
For George?
Yeah, for George and I, it's crazy. Sorry. Go ahead, George.
Did George go to King?
No. It was during. It was during.
You mentioned.
Let him talk. Let him finish.
Well, that didn't make sense to me, but I can't wait to hear it. Okay, Andrew.
I then went on to like. I
You're not gonna
'cause
comment on
the
like Mr. Brown's experience? Like, well, so good.
it was the best. It was like he knew since I was like barely new to the school. I wasn't used to school. He'd go like slow and actually take his time with teaching me. At the same time, for him was like he would he'd make sure like I understood what was going on, and I wasn't just sitting there writing down random shit. And I think he was like the first teacher that taught me like, no, yeah, I can see you going to high school and like being a good person when you're older. Yeah. I was just fucking happy. Nice teacher. The rest of the teachers I had were so questionable. I think I met Marion through that. If I remember correctly, I met Marion through that class, but then never talked to her ever again
I mean, up until high school, right?
up until high school.
Which one was Marion? The short one, right?
Yeah, not the super short
Okay.
one, but the short.
I mean, that's how girls are. Haha, imagine being under 6 feet.
Oh man, come on, that's George's line.
I think if I remember correctly, I remember telling Marion like how school was for me,
If
like,
Kevin ever goes to Japan, he's probably gonna hit his fucking forehead on the door.
Doors aren't that small in Japan, are they?
They're short. They're like.
I look like 10 feet to like some adults in Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, you should probably stop insulting George.
Like over 5 feet is considered tall over there.
Yeah. All right, sorry, George. Continue.
Every other teacher I had was like was kind of the same as my first teacher. They were just like a little more reserved with how rude they were to me.
Yeah, because one of them
I
got
can,
caught.
I'm gonna skip to like kinder to just immediately third because third was really fucked. I had a teacher that actually put hands on me,
Oh shit.
like physically grabbed me out of my chair and threw me on the ground. It was really fucked.
Did you even do anything bad?
Really,
Did you even do anything bad to like provoke your teacher to do that? Like that's just
oh, no. If a teacher ever did something bad to me, the person I went to was my mom. Because if
like
anything,
what happened? Like
Did you
why did your
provoke
teacher?
her?
what happened?
Yeah.
Because it was like, I didn't understand something, and she continued to like question me about it, and then she was just getting mad over for no fucking reason. It was legit because I couldn't understand one simple thing, and it was like I'm bad at math, and there's a reason why I'm bad at math because every time it would be like a math kind of thing, I'd always get like I'm not understand it, and the teacher wouldn't help me. The teacher would just get mad at me for not understanding.
I'm glad.
And since none of the students really cared, and they just watched as like the teacher would just fucking let me and shit. That's why it's like for me, I just immediately hate math.
Yeah. Thankfully, those kinds of teachers are for elementary. Those kinds of teachers are rare nowadays, which is good for the future. But
I think this is what made everyone
I
else.
hope it stays that way.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have Mr. Garage's story? Come on, Mr. Garage. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my, dude, I could have commented Mr. Garage. God. but keep going.
I come up with the weirdest nicknames for people sometimes.
That is true.
If I'm correct, it's every student that was like every kid that was ever her student, loved her because she was very very kind to them, very selective towards them, and really not me. She just fucking absolutely hated me. Got really mad and bullied me even more because my mom had found out and immediately fucking almost threw hands with her, but like just railed on the principal for having a teacher like that, not doing anything about it. And the teacher got fired. It was like I think they were gonna move her down to like teaching kindergartners instead, and not like
Wait, she still has a job after that?
no, she got fired. She got fired. My mom made sure she got fired. And fifth grade kind of went on like that. I had teachers that didn't really want to focus on helping me, and instead more of just being really like loud towards me, so that I guess to them they thought that's how it worked. Fucking go to school, become a teacher just to fucking yell at kids, I guess. Yeah, that's how elementary was for me. Now, my middle school years, I'm just gonna go to middle school because elementary was just me being bullied for 5 years. I hold on.
Repeat that.
he's preparing himself.
Life is pretty fucked.
This is where things go sour until
I'm back.
I'm back. Middle school, I had like three different middle schools I went to. The first one, I'm just gonna go by it fast. I went to Virgil, and it was nice at first. I met
Yo, George. You wanna chill out
Yeah.
on those names?
That's the name. That's the name of the fucking school. It's legit called Virgil.
Okay, I'll let this one slide because Virgil is a common
Yeah.
name.
I met a kid who
I've never met a Virgil.
was absolutely a great
No,
friend.
like
to me.
like for like places on streets.
Oh yeah, Virgil
He was
Street.
he was an absolute like fucking friend for me. Thing was is, like me and him had a different name for each other because we really didn't want to like learn each other's names to become closer friends, we just wanted a fucking nicknames for each other. I think for me, he called me, which used to be a name I was bullied by, but George Lopez. And for him, I called him like, what was it again? It was Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's nice.
If you,
I like Eddie. Eddie Murphy has good music.
he called me George,
George
Lopez
Lopez and
because I
Eddie
was Mexican.
Murphy.
The
He
dynamic
called me
duo
George
we
Lopez
didn't
because I
know
was
we
Mexican,
needed.
and I called him Eddie Murphy because he was black. So it was just like we fucking knew each other. I think before I had left the school, he was gonna help me get a girl. He was gonna be my fucking wingman and shit. I was like, Pog. I nearly got into a fight at Virgil, and I think I only made it up because the kid was just like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to fight." I was like, "Okay." It wasn't even that fucking tough back then. Now, the reason why I left Virgil was because I went to school one day wearing like white socks with shorts and the like burgundy red T-shirt because that's the uniform. You know, you can
Yeah.
wear black pants or black shorts and with a burgundy T-shirt. I went to school wearing black shoes, white socks, burgundy T-shirt, and black shorts. I was bald back then, so some random fucking, I believe, vice principal saw me. He's white, by the way. Immediately thought I was a fucking cholo and was just like, no. Up to me and was just like, "You're not in a gang, right?" I was like, "No." And he was like,
He
"Okay."
really asked if you're in a gang.
He really
Middle
asked.
sc-
A middle schooler
This man really
in a
asked the middle
gang.
schooler if he was in a gang.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
My middle school experience was just weird. Um,
God.
I had one home and I was finding it funny because I was like, "Damn, he actually thinks I'm a gangster and shit." That's funny. At home, I told my mom. My mom wasn't laughing about it. She was like, "No, that's fucking. That's." Went back to the school and the principal heard about it. He was like, "Oh no, yeah, that's not. That's not right."
That's no bueno.
The vice principal saw me. I thought it was because I'm Mexican. He was just like, "Oh no, yeah, this kid's a fucking cholo." And then they had told me like, "You can stay in the school. The principal said it right in front of the vice principal. You can stay if you want to stay in the school. You can stay. We're most likely gonna fucking lower this guy's pay grade
Fun.
for compensation. That or we can move you to a different school if you want." I was like, "What's the different school?" I wanted to go to Vista, a charter school. That's a little more advanced. Vista was full at the time, so he was like, "I know the principal of King. I can get you to go to King." I was like,
Wait, wait, no, that's right. Oh, wait, was that
the old
principal or was the principal?
Remember when King was orange?
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Oh,
I remember.
I didn't mention this, but after George, I want to talk about how I met Chad and Alan. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I said, "Fuck yeah, I'm moving to a different school. Why not?" I completely forgot about the time about like the friend I had, and him being like a wingman for me. So I was just like, "Oh."
What did you ever say bye to your friend?
I never got to because
Oh.
we had left the exact same day. I did get a Wendy's burger. But my mom, she was like, "You want to go to Wendy's?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to go to Wendy's."
Hells yeah. What'd you
That
get?
was-
What kind of burger?
I don't remember, Kevin.
I don't know.
Hey, I do remember this one little thing that was really nice. I was almost born on I think November 20th, which was when my mom and my dad like
Like
were
20
dating.
days.
That's pretty darn cool.
But I
And you're
came out
born 3 weeks early?
It's crazy.
an early fucker.
Wait, do you know your expected birth date or?
He literally just said November 20th.
November
Yeah.
Wait, was that really? Okay. I thought it was just
Me and my mom were born on the same day.
Right.
Oh.
2 days late. Right.
Literally tells him I was supposed to be born November 20th. You know your expected birthday?
Shut up! Go on, Josh. Please.
We went to King, and the principal of King saw the letter from principal from Virgil. He was like, "Oh yeah, I can get you in today." Like,
Good
okay,
dad, you
cool.
up.
He was like, not only that, you can go home and enjoy this one day off, and then tomorrow you got to come to the school and show you where your classes are going to be, how to open a locker and close one, and everything else you need to
No lockers.
Oh my god, you had to pay for the fucking padlocks for the lockers, dude. That was so dumb.
Oh yeah, and King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the funny part.
They're like $6
Yeah.
and like $3 for a used one.
The principal was so cool with me because I went to Virgil. He was like, "No, yeah, I'll give you a free locker, free little like lock," and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I'll dab you up.
But we never used the normal lockers. We always used the gym ones.
Yeah.
I remember
Yo, we had to
asking
fit
about
a big ass backpack in the small ass cubby hole.
Yeah.
I always just threw it out in the where the things were.
I did too.
Yeah. I just put my clothes in there.
I forced it.
Yeah, I just like punch my bag and just walk
Dude,
with
I
it.
think my 10th grade locker had my name on it. Like before I got it.
Like,
It said
like fit,
Kevin.
and I'm not fitting this in my.
I would like to think it was like a time traveler in me. Time traveler.
just show you your locker. That's it.
Oh shit.
Alright,
Um,
you got a locker.
King was I went to King for like a week. Weird thing is that like, you remember Kevin? You know that one guy who was like Ben's friend?
Yells.
I
Ben's
believe
friend.
that's his name. He
Glasses?
glasses, tall, white, blonde.
Oh, Johnny
Cormac.
I believe it's him.
or Cormac?
Cormac.
Yeah,
I
this
think it's Cormac.
because
I think it's
he's
Cormac.
that tall, right?
Yeah.
Because Cormac, if it's Cormac's short. Johnny's tall. They're like same physiques. So
I had met
Was he big or
Cormac.
was he skinny?
Skinny.
wait, what kind of hair did he have? It was like
Yeah, skinny then.
straight
Yeah,
up
for
or
sure.
like
I think I remember it being straight. I remember telling him, I was like, "Yeah, you look like a fucking girl." He was like, "No, yeah,
Cormac. It's Cormac.
yeah, it's Cormac."
I thought Cormac was a girl, dude.
I
Oh,
did too.
damn, good times. Good
Like,
times.
yo, I thought you were a girl. He's like, yeah, no, yeah, I
Yeah, there's
get
a
that.
hot blonde girl in our class. Hells yeah. What up? Oh shit, you're a guy.
Wait, did you meet him in
No, I met him in
6th
sixth
grade?
grade.
in our
I knew
class?
he was a guy before. Oh, I mean,
In our
I found out he was a guy when I talked to him, but not that way. But
Not
some
that way.
people did think he was a girl, and that was funny.
Did you think? Did you meet him in our class by any chance?
Art class? No.
It's like
In
it's
sixth
like a
grade, I had
short.
one friend, and he was friends with him. So
Okay. I would have met Ben because I believe Cormac had told me when I was leaving, like, "Oh yeah, I know these other kids that actually played with you." I was so close to meeting Ben. In my opinion, really funny.
middle school Ben is pretty funny. God, you should have seen his haircut when he got his haircut. Poor Ben.
Trying to remember the one Judy's laughing at. That story.
The timing of you trying to talk and then Isaac's mic just cut
Yeah.
in. I'm just like you were pausing and then it's the instant you started talking, Isaac's mic just started. So I was just.
I think is there like a fan blowing in your ear?
All right, so this is where Chudy and George meets, right? In middle school.
It's a bit later. It's like
we had
met.
How long was George and King for?
A week.
He said a week, right?
Just a week.
Yeah, just a week.
But did you
like
attend classes or did you just?
attended my class. I attended my class. I remember that fucking Asian lady who was just like the staff member that was really loud all the time.
Oh my god, Miss S, right? Miss S
Yeah.
something. She changed her name. Yeah, she was pretty mean. Yeah.
Very cool.
I got yelled at her once. So
Whenever
No, no, no.
I was
Three
at the
times. Never
vending
mind.
machine trying to buy something, she'd yell at me, and I'd be like, I'd
Yeah,
look at
real
her, and
strict.
she'd
Real strict.
I'd be like, "You want a water?"
You know,
I
can I
don't
bribe
for
you?
some fucking reason. For some reason, in King, I just had balls. I just didn't give a shit anymore.
It's because you knew the
My
principal.
balls have grown
you
to
know?
school.
I think because I knew I was leaving soon. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go out confident. Um,
I don't have to worry about responsibilities once I leave this place. Right?
uh,
Why'd you go after a king?
I'm trying to
Or,
remember
I
the
mean,
story
or,
where like me and Shooty somewhat met.
That's after. That's after 8th. So
So when did you two
essen-
meet? Like,
essentially after middle
No,
school, so you can say
didn't we
Uh,
share a same class in King?
I don't remember. We might have, but
did you guys like officially be in Marshall?
yeah, officially met.
I think
Okay.
me and
it
officially
was
met
at our
Marshall.
lunch table, right? Or was
Yeah,
it?
me and Shooty have
before that?
like the same kind of story for I believe King. Correct. Don't we?
It's grad night.
Was it grad night?
It was grad night.
Are you guys going to this year's grad night?
Hopefully,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I'm thinking about
I've
it.
never been to any grad night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me
it's grad
neither.
night.
Yeah, mirror.
No,
Yeah,
I
fuck that,
remember.
bro.
So, okay, when I left King, I went to Vista. Vista is where I met like first kind of big friend group I've ever had, and I talked to them up until like
Here it is.
Oh,
Is it happening
that's
again?
why
Yeah.
in high school you're telling me about those people you met in your old school, right? There was a girl, right?
yeah.
I think he's
10th grade
push to
was
talk.
10th grade was like the last time I stopped talking to them like constantly.
Mm.
They were really cool friends. They kind of like my first friend group and first ever friends I truly made. When I told, I think I forgot who I told this to, but I was like, yeah, no, yeah, one of the guys I had met in that friend group was technically my first best friend. I told that to someone and they got a little jealous. I forgot who I told. I think it was Remy, if I'm correct.
Breaking good old Remy's heart, bro. Imagine.
I remember when you said you were gonna hang out with your old friend group. I got jealous. I remember feeling jealous. I don't think I ever said I was jealous or thought I was jealous.
Thing is, like, I had invited you guys at the time where I was gonna go meet them, but I was like, fuck,
Did you?
I haven't talked to them in a long time.
The thing is, like, some of my old friends, like, randomly just messaged me, like, a couple of days ago. Like, we haven't talked to in, like, 6 years.
Cheers, Jesus.
Like, yo, what's up? And then we just, yeah,
How we doing, boys?
they just all went to different schools.
Yeah.
Like, some went to, like, downtown, some went to fucking zoo,
Yeah.
and some other place.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey, I had invited you guys, but you guys said no. I invited Trudy and Kevin, and I think Remy, but the only person who went was Jaden.
Not even a guy you invited.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, like I wasn't fully known with Trudy and like everyone
Wait, is that
else.
how you got close with Jaden? Was
Yeah,
that
How we gonna do George's birthday this year?
I still want to go to his house. Remember when you brought that really good shrimp last year, Chad?
What about it?
God, that was so good. Please bring that again.
You want the
So
peppers too?
Dude, that was so good.
You
God
want
damn,
some,
dude.
yeah, want some peppers too?
I still fantasize of that shrimp. That was so good, dude. Please bring some.
That's
Oh,
Yeah,
Isaac
we have to
enjoyed
bring
this year.
we have to bring Isaac. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Isaac.
Hey, I'm here too, I guess. Yeah.
You missed out last year.
I didn't know you guys that well last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Just starting to get to know you guys.
we bonded by stealing your food.
Yeah, it wasn't until
After
winter
all
where
this
we
talk,
really.
I think we should talk about the Discord server.
Well, we could do that after George's.
The Avacado Fortnite memers. Oh my god.
If I remember correctly, when I went to grad night, this is like the end of Vista for me. I'm just gonna skip through Vista. I still got bullied through middle school, so I was like, except I didn't care that much.
Fair.
had 5 relationships within Vista.
Man's a baller.
Yeah, I had 5 different. I had 5 different
Okay,
relationships.
fucking Chad.
Fucking share some with Isaac, bro. Shit.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. Knowing George's taste in girls, I'm completely fine.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry,
okay.
Isaac. I didn't mean to offend you in any way. My bad, bro.
No, they were nice. They were nice people. They were nice people.
I'm sure they were.
Red Night was a little weird for me because I went on so many rides. But one of them I went on with a certain fellow in this car, if I'm to be correct.
Yeah, truthfully, I was the total opposite of him. I hated roller coasters, and I still do. I won't go on a roller coaster. Hate
Hell
heights. So, go to grad night, probably worst $60. No, I'm kidding. It was a great experience, but I didn't go on any rides. So technically, for what I was going there for, it's the worst $60 I've ever spent, but the experience was well worth it. But yeah.
Two
I remember
rides.
when like my dad made Trudy go into a ride and see World.
I pussied out, bro. I pussied out.
He tried to make him go.
Exactly.
Two
Needless to
rides
say,
where-
Trudy lost respect of Chad's father very fast.
It wasn't even that bad. He was like 30 feet in the air.
No.
there was like 2 rides where I could have been.
Yeah, I just went by myself.
Your dad didn't even get on? That's crazy.
I don't know, because I don't know if you went on the same ride as me for the first one.
I don't think I
Second
did.
one,
I
you
literally
outside.
I did not go on any rides. Well, I went on
Oh.
Gold Rush and then
You
Jet
went
Street.
on the teacup one.
I went
didn't you?
on the pussy.
I
one.
don't really react when I'm on roller coasters. I just like keep my mouth shut. Like in the pictures, I'm just like,
Bro, I scream no matter the ride. Well,
I just look like.
Yeah,
I'm just
I get
imagining you in
I
teacups.
hold on tight as far as I can, but like when they does like the crazy maneuvers, then I start freaking out. You know.
yeah, let's just say I found a person that also didn't want to go on any rides. I hung out with them, and then I found another group who was going on rides, but they were like cooling down essentially. And then they were like, "Hey, let's go to Goliath." And me never been to Six Flags before. I had no idea what Goliath was. And I should have pieced it together that Goliath is a bad name for a roller coaster in general. But I
It
didn't.
sounds pretty scary.
Yeah. So I'm lining up and the line was so long that I didn't look at the ride, right? I didn't notice it. It should have clocked, but I didn't. And it wasn't until the line started moving in a little bit that I realized we're going on the scariest ride in Six Flags. Right? The 150-foot drop. Is it 150 foot?
God.
Is the tower thing?
No, it's
Or
not
is it
Superman.
the other one?
It's the other one. It's the other massive one.
Okay.
Yeah. And I see
I
that.
I've been on the accelerator on Knott's Farm.
Yeah. So I see that and I'm terrified. I'm like, fuck no. Right?
Did you get on it?
Oh, of course not. So
Look, how long did you wait in line?
Dead.
So I'm
Bring it
I'm
back
standing
in.
there and I'm like, guys. No. I don't want to. I'm out. They're like, oh, come on. You should do it. I'm like, fuck no. So I get out. And at Goliath, there's this viewing place, right? Where you can like see the people that are on the rides. So I go there with my friend who also didn't want to go on any rides, but he dipped way before me because I'm pretty sure he clocked it that Goliath is the no. Yeah, so I'm sitting there, I'm waiting, and the ride stops, and I'm like, thank fuck I didn't get on that. And
You got stuck?
It did, yeah. It like paused, like as one of the things were coming out, it paused. So I'm like, fuck.
What would you do if you're in that situation?
Bro, if I was stuck at the top and everything just stopped for longer than it should have,
I'd shit myself.
let's just say that, if I weren't wearing brown pants, yeah,
People are just like, oh, why is it leaking?
it's pee, don't worry. But
People are just like, hey, do you smell that?
so I'm at the viewing area, and coincidentally,
Oh,
George
I
was.
gotta say, I
yeah,
gotta say my. I gotta say my part.
no, you take it. You take it. You take
So,
this.
so I'm getting on the ride of Goliath. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is like the last ride I can get on. I just got off Drop of Doom. Let's fucking go. I'm getting on Goliath. You know?
Wait, so you're telling me you two went on Six Flags, right? On the same day without knowing?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't usually go on roller coasters because the lines are too damn long.
Yeah. It's grad night.
So as I'm getting on Goliath, we're going, and then I feel like as it was going, my seating area just fucking like went back to unlocked and just went back into like the starting place where it's fucking up, and it's just a bar. There's no seatbelt. It's just a bar. So I'm trying to pull it back down with my friend who's sitting next to me, and it's fucking going straight down. I'm able to pull it back down, but I go fucking chest first into the ride. So that shit hurt.
With no
And
seatbelt.
I didn't.
Like
It's
when
just
I went
the
on the show, it was like
bar,
a harness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a harness, but the
No, it was
harness
a bar
crazy.
that goes around the bottom part of your waist.
Damn.
That bar.
Oh, that.
As I'm going down, the ride somewhat kind of stops. I'm like, oh
Okay.
fuck, it's probably broke. And then we finally get off.
So was it like
As-
was it like
as
one
I'm
of those things that you stops and then it just suddenly starts? Or
Wait, was the
Uh,
purpose for it?
I think it was purposeful. I don't remember.
God.
But when me and my friend got off, we're just walking out. And as we're walking out, we're just fucking like going like, oh shit. He's telling me, you fucking hurt yourself. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I did. This shit was fun though. And I'm like, I walk out and I see everyone sitting down. I'm like, oh okay, there's just people sitting down. I turn to my left and I see these two kids in white shirts sitting down. And I see one of them with brown hair. I'm just like, wait a second.
Died, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They didn't get on the rides. Fucking losers. Now, as I'm talking to the story with Chudy, he tells me, wait, you were at Grand Night with me. Lo and behold, I meet fucking Chudy himself without even knowing it.
Dude, yeah, that was crazy. I was like, wait, the viewing gear, we were, what the fuck? Because it's so bizarre. It's
The
so
best part
bizarre.
is-
I met George through Trudy Watt. I think.
The best part is I was gonna approach them and be like, why didn't you guys get on the ride? It was fun as fuck. But I believe my friend told me like, no, we gotta go. I was like, oh, really?
It would have been funny if, like, wait, you're the guy that came up to me during Six Flags, bro. You talk shit, bro. What the fuck?
Guaranteed
The cool
the
thing,
night that revelation was revealed, it was quite a loud night, I will admit.
if I remember correctly, I had like really curly hair at the time, so Trudy would have seen me with like with fucking peak curly hair, which would have been really
George's
cool.
hair is cursed. That shit's hilarious.
Bald me is also cursed because you guys have never seen it.
I have.
I have. He showed it to me.
Oh yeah, they've seen it. Well, I mean,
You're the one who showed me.
Chad and Kevin haven't seen it. I doubt anyone else has besides you two.
All right, so let's talk about your high school experience. You moved to our high school, right? But
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah.
it
Yeah,
when,
finally
was it when we
included.
met, or like around the time you first entered high school?
I remember always calling George $5. It was like, oh, I would actually pay you.
Okay, but
Like,
that's later on. That's later on. Okay.
Yeah.
So how it was? Tell the story how we met, from your perspective.
Bro, I was
That's the way to
sitting
start
next
it, bro.
because it was fucked the way I bet you guys. Here's the real reason why it's so fucked. I was in a math class with Ben. I was in the same class with Chudy, but Chudy was sitting away from me. Now, as I'm sitting next to Ben, he would talk to me, to like
Oh,
start
no.
conversation and stuff. And at one point, I'm like, this fucking new girl sits next to us, and I'm trying to like fucking pull a move, because
Oh, of
I was
course,
trying to be slick. Ben, on the other hand, kept pointing me out for it. So whenever I tried, Ben would point me out. And at one point, I was like, "Fuck you, Ben," and he was like, "Oh, you want to fight?" I was like, "All right, sure." So
Ramses, watch out! I'm
After
recording.
school.
Ramses, I'm
Ramses,
recording.
we're
Ramses, I'm
recording,
recording.
we're recording, we're recording, we're recording.
Don't say everything dumb.
That's why I came in here.
I'd rather server mute Ramses if he says anything dumb.
As me,
Wait, so who's
it's
Mr.
funny because
Jerome?
Remy joins when I start talking about Ben. As like I go out to go fight Ben, I also meet two other people. I meet Jose and Jaden at the same time.
Oh, that's
So-
the blessing right there.
Yeah.
Which
They
Ben
immediately
was
tell
it?
me, go like, "Oh, hey, you must be George." And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, yeah."
Which
Ben was
Ben was
talking
it?
about how he's gonna fight me. And I was
Slackman.
like, "Oh, okay."
Okay. Hey, has anyone talked to him?
And
Who?
He's
Jaden.
in-
So long.
No, he's in
Yeah.
what? Indianapolis now? Fuck that.
Yeah,
guy.
Indiana. Am I?
Jose talks to Ben. Ben's alright. He's coming back though. So
ooh,
Oh, that's
heard.
bad.
Hey,
Ben-
so tell the photo of like Hoge and Ben kissing.
oh my I think I have it. I
Pog.
look for it right now.
It was in general, and then
It was?
Gordon Ramsay deleted it.
You see, history
course.
gone
Oh,
just
sorry.
like that.
Yeah, what the
It was
fuck?
pinned too.
Asked me to. Okay.
All right, George, continue.
Yeah, sorry, George. Continue.
so
Alright, I'll take my lead.
as after I say hi to Ben, after I say hi to Jose and Jaden, I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta fight Ben." He's like, "Oh yeah, Ben's gonna take his time."
Oh wait, I
Ben
don't
comes-
remember this. Wait, what do you mean by fight Ben?
Yeah, me and Ben were gonna get into a fight.
Wait,
Ben
is this
comes-
when
This is when I-
Ramses
this-
and Ben would fight outside?
No,
the
no,
next
no, no,
day?
no, 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 no.
Well, there were like
This
3
is when I
fights at his
first
school.
met Ben. This is like, I think, a week after I met
That was
Ben,
it.
which is funny.
Wait, so you guys weren't on good terms?
No, we were. It was just we were fighting because I think Ben wanted to show off in front of Jose and Jaden.
Of course.
Sounds
So-
like sounds like
That sounds like Ben.
So, as I say hi to Jose and Jaden, Ben comes strolling up, throws his backpack on the ground, and he was like, "All right, you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right." Put my backpack down on the ground, and he comes charging towards me. I immediately fucking. I think he tries to swing at me. I dodge it, pick his ass up, and then I drop him on the ground. First thing I
I
see
can
is
imagine
Jose and Jaden back up, fucking afraid. I'm like, "Oh no!"
Man down, man
George is a lot stronger than he looks.
Yeah,
down. Yeah, Kevin's he's like 60 pounds.
Yeah, I look a lot weaker than I look.
I can pick up Kevin with one arm.
You really can. It's kind of sad.
after that, Ben
George.
didn't want to. After that, Ben didn't want to fight me anymore. But I don't know why. But
I wonder why.
I started talking with Jose and Jaden, and then I
That's why.
realized oh, okay, cool. We're making a little bit of jokes. We're getting to know each other a little bit. So my bus comes, and I take my bus home. I think I catch it with Jose. If I'm correct, and me and him talk more on the bus, which is why the next day, when I see Jose, he goes like, "Oh, hey," and then that's when I meet Kevin, which is really funny. The day after I beat Ben's ass, I go meet Kevin.
It's like a game, dude. He just beat the
Yeah.
first level. New character.
You have to beat up Kevin's hair.
I didn't have long hair back then, right?
Yeah,
I-
back then
Well, you had a
did.
Like,
fucking
like a little
afro
bit.
back then.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
Well, early
Oh, yeah,
early
I-
high
Hold
school.
on,
Yeah.
where's my middle school yearbook? Hold on.
No.
Oh no, he's getting
Like,
exposed.
exposed me.
Wait, that has his last name. We can't do it.
Yeah, you can't. That's my last name, man.
Just grab a black marker and cross out his last name.
No, don't do that. You're dumb.
Blood his eyes, blood his eyes.
Chad, Chad, don't show it.
He can't hear it.
Chad, don't.
He can't hear us.
Can't hear us.
Block his last name. Block his last name.
My last name, and everyone's last name. Do you have tape you could cover it up with?
Who cares about everyone else?
Just show us after the
Oh my god,
after
who
the
cares about these
podcast.
other people?
Yeah, exactly.
They can deal with people trying to hunt us down.
No, as oh no, I think he found him. I was about to say as Chad's looking for
Just
Kevin.
block
I'll
his
just
last name and then.
continue.
Chad, just take a picture with your phone and show your phone camera. Yeah.
So as I'm walking down with Jose to go to the breakfast area, I see Ben, and I think it's funny because Ben he looks at me, and I look at him, and just we're cool, and he was like, yeah.
Anime style.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate that
Whoa.
picture. God. Death, please. I beg.
now I see Marion. Me and Marion like only knew each other from like one class. She never really
Way
talked to
back.
me because she was more popular and I was like the fucking outcast in elementary.
I was surprised she'd remember you. If
No, yeah,
you guys
I
didn't
was
track
too.
much.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Leaked his
Yeah.
full name.
What
Leaked his
the
full
hell,
name.
Had to
dude?
really just show his identity to everyone.
Hey, now I'm not the only one who has my full name revealed.
Yo, yo, yo.
Um, I had met Marion. Marion fucking, I think, speeded me up to like everything about you guys. I think she told me that Jose and her dated, and now she's dating someone else.
Oh yeah, that was
I
for like
believe.
a few days or a week.
That's crazy.
Wait, I
Yeah.
don't think it was a full day. Wait, fuck. It's a joke. We joke. Jose and Mary is a joke to us. me and my brother relationship. It's funny.
This
If
was
I
a
remember
thing?
correctly, it
I wasn't
was
even aware.
Hey,
it was
I'm full of Jose.
Douglas she was
Hey.
dating after that, right?
Yep, it's Douglas after that.
Yeah, she had told me she was dating Kristen Douglas. Oh, okay, cool. And then I had met a man who was taller than me, who was wearing glasses and wearing a hoodie.
I wasn't taller than you.
You were taller than me.
I was not. You're taller than me. I'm taller than you now.
Was
when
I
we met each
taller?
other. You were taller than me. You're taller than me, dude. I was kind of
Hog.
jealous. But now I'm taller than him. I'm taller than him and Alan. So like it's all good.
I can still fuck you in
It's
the
all good.
butt.
That's true. That's true.
When I met Kevin, it was really weird because he had the hoodie on, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder if he has like a bad haircut or something." As soon as you took off the hoodie,
That's what we were thinking.
it was like all the compressed fro just popped out, and I was like, "Oh!"
Yeah, just like
In my head, I'm like, "That is so fucking cool."
Throw in a can. Throw in a can.
it's like a jack. It's like a Jack in a Box. You just put it back.
Yeah, it was all compressed in the hoodie, and I remember thinking, like, I wanted to ask you, Kevin, at the time, like, why is it so compressed? Why isn't your hoodie like showing off a bit? You know, because your hair is a fro, and I wanted to ask you it at the time, but I just never did.
I always thought like Kevin's hair, like when he puts a hoodie on, it'll be like when you put like a balloon in your
It's like
hoodie
in
and then you
spring.
put it on top. It would look like that.
Yeah, I
Did a good
expected
old.
his hair to be out more. I think Kevin did me and you hit it off for a bit when we
We
first met.
invited you. I think you came the next. No, I think we brought you to our group that day for a
No,
while.
yeah,
And you didn't show up immediately afterward, but you did at some point, from what I remember.
yeah, it was you guys showed me where lunch was and then nutrition, and I was like, okay, so this is where I can hang out from time to time. And
Yeah, because
I'd
at
be
the
by
time I
my
was trying to give some outcast kids a place to stay. God, I was such a nice kid back then. Holy shit, I hate everyone now.
Damn, bro, he hates us. Imagine. I'm kidding.
Society. I'm joking.
No, yeah, I think after like 2 days of realizing like, no, I think it'd be better if I just stick with Jose and them. 'Cause I mean, I didn't know you guys fully, but I was like, I know Jose a bit, so maybe I can just chill with him. I had started hanging out with you guys more and more, and fucking became Pog. When I met Chudy though, in math class, he was reading Dragon Ball, and I was like, man, this guy's just
Yo.
fucking reading manga. Don't you give me that no.
It's the other one. It's the DXD one.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When I first saw you guys were like looking at a high school DxD manga. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Is it Ben's DxD manga?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember meeting Chudy, and he was just reading manga. I was like, man, this guy's just reading in class. What the fuck? I thought he didn't have a cell phone at the time, so I was like, oh, he's probably just reading because he doesn't have a phone.
Funny
And then I got into
story.
it.
But now you can read on your phone.
No, like the big
Now
screen.
he's given up the books and has gone full fucking technology.
He's gone digital. This is the future now.
Funny story.
Oh.
I don't know if we
Just
told the
be a
story.
pirate.
Exactly. I don't know if we told the story on podcast, but yeah, it's essentially how we met. And when Ben lent me his DxD book, there's a time where I'm just reading it, right? And I'm like on a very not PG friendly page. And I literally turn the page, and then I notice the teacher right on my ass. I turn around, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey, what you reading there? Like, High School DxD. He's like, is it good? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, interesting. And then walks away. So I'm like,
he probably knew what it was.
he did. Honestly, maybe.
Dude,
So
he
now-
was a fan. He was a fan of High School DxD. I'm telling you.
The funny part is because I met like you guys know Andrew, right?
No.
The short black kid.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Yes, yes.
I hate how we all forgot him. I hate that. I hate that.
Andrew didn't
Um,
come too much. He always came.
Oh, Andrew?
every now and then.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah,
He came like
became
once in a
the-
while.
became one of
Yeah.
the skater kids after like junior.
Last time I saw, he like grew quite a bit.
Really?
Probably.
Yeah.
That was around the time I saw him.
He's like almost as tall as me now.
That's
Like when
crazy.
I saw him.
Goddamn.
It's crazy. He's our height then.
Hmm.
It's nuts.
When I had met Andrew before I met Chudy. So I remember Andrew telling me like he helped me out with math a bit from time to time. And I remember him telling me like, oh yeah, there's a kid smarter than me in this class. And I was like, oh, okay, really? He was like, yeah. It's and then I think I remember him forgetting Chudy's name. He was just like, yeah, I forgot his name though. And then I think the teacher called you out. And he was like, oh yeah, that's his name.
I can imagine that.
He was like, if you ever want a copy from him, I think you gotta like pay him or something. And I was like, oh okay.
What
I
the
don't
hell?
have
What
money
kind of
for it,
rumors
but-
were spreading about me? What the fuck?
I don't know.
That's
I don't
crazy.
fucking-
I remember Andrew constantly asking me for quarters. Like, can I have a quarter? like every day. Oh, yeah, okay. Like, can I have a quarter?
He probably gained like $5 doing this.
Probably more.
Yeah,
Probably
probably.
I had like a giant ass bag full of quarters, like this big. Oh.
Hey, so thanks for letting me borrow a recorder.
When I finally got to sit next to Chudy, I was like, so this is a smart kid. All right, I'll ask him from time to time questions if I don't understand anything.
I always grab shit from the vending machine from those quarters, but I like stopped because they raised the price by 25 cents. I'm like,
That's
no.
crazy, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, like a popsicle like $1, now it's like $1.25,
Oops.
$1.50.
And then
Inflation. Hell yeah.
for like for Chudy, it was I remember asking you questions slowly because I wanted to be your friend before I started fucking asking you math questions.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to seem rude. So I started talking to you more and more. And then I found out you really like CS:GO, and I was like, oh, cool. So then you told me what you wanted to be when you're older. And then you told me that you're really smart, but you like to read manga in class and don't like doing homework. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I don't think I ever got to ask you about math. I just slowly continued to ask you like
I
fucking
can't
questions.
I
for
can't
fun
play
things.
CS:GO because you have to stand still while shooting.
I can't play
Okay.
CSGO because I'm just bad at shooting.
That's why I can't play Overwatch because it's so drilled into me that like I have to stop before I shoot, right?
Oh, I always like do the fucking jump shots, like climb up and then.
Yeah.
I click on circle.
Sorry, Joy.
Meaning, yeah. And I think at the end of the year, I got Chudy to play the Naruto game that I was playing.
All right. So that was ninth grade, right?
Yeah, that was ninth grade.
Wait, mind if I, because I met
Okay.
Chad and Ali in ninth grade.
Yeah, I'll continue my story when you're done.
All right. So ninth grade, we got a math teacher, right?
Mr. Madden.
Yeah, Mr. Madden. God, I love him. He's an alright teacher. He's not too strict. So
You never taught us anything, but it was good.
Yeah, but Chad and I, well, we did our work, right? And but everyone else didn't do their work, and one of those people was Alan, right? Because I mean, I was still doing good in ninth grade, right? So since I was doing good in class, Mr. Madden had brought Alan to my table, right? And I was tasked to support him and help him with math, right? And at first, goddamn, I did not want to talk to Alan. This man had no interest in doing math.
He had like a hoodie on.
Yeah,
He was like on his phone.
Yeah, he wasn't even paying attention to me. He
He
didn't
was like,
care. And then he's like, "Yo, can you copy that?" he just wanted to get out, right? Um, but and in front of me was Chad and our other friend Enrique, right? And no, sorry, Chad was on the left, Enrique was in front of me, right? And like I said, throughout the year, he didn't really give two shits about anything, right? Because everyone just pushed him around. But so eventually, Chad and I and Alan and Enrique came to these two tables, right? And I started getting close with Alan, and we're pretty good friends. And Chad has a lot of pictures and memories from there. Like remember the Dive Timer one, and me phasing through realities with like my glasses, and then Enrique one.
his leg.
Yeah, but good times, good times.
Now we're all gonna
But
be
yeah.
college students, dude. We're all gonna be adults. It's crazy.
All right.
I'm on top of my monthly.
I
Continue,
want
George.
I have
to
15
explain how I
times.
met Isaac. Sounds little. I somewhat knew Isaac, but I just
How did you
never.
meet Chad? Was
Huh?
it
How I
through
met
the dunch
Chad?
tables?
What?
It was like it was really weird because I wasn't used to how Chad was.
Yep. No one
So
was.
one day when I finally sat down, like fucking next to everyone, because I'd stand up in the back. I'd be there, but I'd be standing. So I finally sat down at my lunch table. Chad turned to me and then says, "I'm gonna drink your knees." He proceeds to pull out his straw and then drink my knees. And I'm just sitting there like, why? I finally sit down for this? What the fuck?
This is not what I graduated middle school for. What the fuck?
I think for Isaac, I remember Jaden bringing Isaac up a lot for, I believe, freshman year. Because I somewhat had the idea of who Isaac was, but I just never talked to him. And I think for summer school, it was weird because when I noticed Isaac, I had told Kevin, I was like, "Hey, I know that guy. I just don't remember his fucking name."
Yeah, I think I knew Kevin like before George, but I don't remember knowing Jaden in freshman year because it was
I remember.
sophomore. It was sophomore where Jaden and I started talking together, and it was where he started calling me Iceman.
Oh, was it sophomore year?
I
Because
think it was
fucking
sophomore year.
Jaden was the only way I knew he was because Jaden would bring you up and be like, "Oh yeah, Iceman, Iceman," and that's the only name I remembered you by. I was like, don't know this man's actual fucking name.
Iceman.
His name is now Iceman.
Jaden never called me Isaac. He would always call me other names.
I don't think you
I don't
remember
know
your name.
why.
I called him like Food Man or Food Dropper or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
I remember
I
asking
coined.
Isaac for a piece of food, and he actually gave me some. God, I was so happy.
I remember stealing like a sausage from him. A sliced sausage.
You guys call it stealing, but I just let you take everything. I didn't really care.
Yeah.
It didn't make much of a difference to me
At
anyways.
first,
You
I
always
only
ate
followed
half
the
of
herd.
it.
Yeah.
You never
Yeah,
really
that's what I
finish
did,
your
man.
food. And then
I'm
you
a
just
very
wrap your fork up
eater.
in the tinfoil.
I only followed the herd initially, and then after I realized that, like, you know, I could cop some more, then I was like, yeah,
Yeah, you took full advantage.
it's my time. It's my time to
That
shine,
sounds like
baby.
Cootie.
It was to the point where I had to actually like start saving food because of you. Because it was like if
I
people
always got
take
school
what
lunch.
Judy does, he's actually gonna eat my entire lunch.
I always got school lunch. The only time I packed lunch was literally like right now.
I only ate school lunch. It was the chips and dip or whatever. Yeah.
I had free school lunch.
Yeah.
So I would
School
just
lunch
always
was
get him.
alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes some days were good, some days were bad.
I think I like the chili and like the burrito
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
the taco
The
thing.
teriyaki wasn't bad. I like the teriyaki, and the
Like
broccoli was
the
fine.
like the taco shell and then with meat and then like the rice.
Oh yeah.
It was like
Oh,
put on
yeah,
top. Yeah, I like that one too.
That was good. Too much beans though.
I love beans.
I know,
Beans.
bro.
Kevin,
Beans, bro.
Kevin, aren't you Hispanic?
Yep.
Aren't you a beaner?
Wait, George.
See, George can say it.
Chill out,
We
chill out
have.
on the stories, my guy.
I think I remember having Kevin talk to Isaac. So I was like, I don't know his name, and I don't want to go walk over and be like, Iceman, what's up? So I was like, I'll just have Kevin do it for me.
Wait, I don't remember you making me talk to Isaac.
Yeah, you didn't
I
tell me how many
remember
beans.
I remember Kevin calling me out for something, but I don't remember either.
Was it something from? Was it mean? Did I do something mean?
No, I think you were just like, "Hey Isaac," and then I think I just saw George, and I was like,
Oh yeah, dude, we
I was
didn't
like,
know
huh?
your name, so we were like, all right, we gotta pick a name to call out
Wait,
and
didn't
see his
Isaac? Didn't I
reaction.
used to annoy you?
Wait, what?
Didn't I used to annoy you?
No.
God, I think I
When?
really, I don't know. I felt like I annoyed you at some point, like constantly. Oh, dude, never mind. Sorry.
What?
Like my middle school friends like hated Kevin.
Oh yeah. Okay. So can we talk about that?
Yeah.
So in eighth grade, specifically PE, right? Me and Jose had the same PE, right? And there's these kids, right? I forgot the name. George with a GE, right?
Yeah.
And
The white kid.
yeah, and what was the other one?
Who was it?
Lucas.
Like Dashiell, Lucas, or
Look, yeah, Lucas.
the ginger?
Freckled. Yeah, ginger.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, white guys, right? I mean, maybe they're racist, maybe they're not. Like looking back at it now, right? But they were bullies, straight up, right? They would pick on me and Jose on P like every day, right? Um, and at some point, George, right? He went up behind me and he slapped my head on my ears to the point that my ears were ringing and it hurt really, really bad, right? And I had went to go tell our PE teacher, right, what he had done, and he got in trouble for it, right? And I think that's why he was ranting
Yeah,
to
I
all of
remember
us.
them telling me about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, they're not good people. But thank God they left the year next, right?
They were nice to me.
I mean, yeah, I mean everyone shows
Yeah.
different sides to different people, so
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just glad not to see them again. I'm sure Jose
I,
feels.
I was like, that's why I didn't like invite them to my party. I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna really like Kevin.
All right, George.
Yeah.
Finish up the meetup and then we can end the episode. It's a bit long.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Last thing I want to say. I remember me and Kevin trying to figure out a name. Call Isaac. Right? We were thinking about, okay, what does Iceman go with? You know, what can we bring Iceman back to? You know, we couldn't fucking think of anything.
You better
So
now. I think you
believe-
guys just called me Iceman, and then I was so confused. And then I saw Kevin, and I was like, "Oh, that's Kevin."
You were for a bit because I called you Iceman, but then I
Yes.
believe Kevin yelled out Isaac, and you had turned and looked.
Yeah, because I didn't think you were
And-
talking to me, and then I turned around and I saw Kevin. I was like, "Oh, it's Kevin."
Yeah, that's when we kind of realized, oh, that's his name. And then we started talking to him.
Drink Kevin and
Wait,
George's kneecaps with a straw.
Okay, I don't remember calling Isaac Iceman, but I now I remembered how I annoyed Isaac. Remember the whole tapping shoulders thing?
Fucking hate. Yeah, you annoyed me
Oh,
with that too.
God,
I think Barbara also did that.
yeah, I used to like pull small pranks on people and just annoy the shit out of them. God, I was
Small
such a
pranks, he says.
little shit, dude. If I ever went back in time and met myself, I'd fucking I'll beat the shit out of Jesus.
Alright. I think that's a good place to stop.
I think yeah, I agree.
Quite
We'll
a long
talk more
episode.
after the episode, but we just
Absolutely.
gotta end it now.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 18 of the DaWeebs podcast. At this point, we've given up the host idea, and
Yeah, it's just been you this
I've just been
entire
introing. Whatever. I intro and then you guys carry on the rest of the episode. So
I'm too lazy.
it's
man.
fine, I guess.
Ending it.
Yeah. Thank you all for tuning in to episode 18. It was a pleasure to have everyone here. Kugeo's not here, but you know. Oh well.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
This episode went on way longer than we intended.
Yeah.
What was it, like 2.5 hours?
It's-
Something?
Oh, we
it's
have
2.5
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Yeah.
Pick Caddy, Mr. Garage, of course.
Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you all on episode 19 next week.
3,
Let's
2,
go, baby.
1.
Bye.
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 Bye.